It is fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means. What's going on, motherfuckers? We got Lay in the building. It's your boy Toe Tag, wrestling with Knuckleheads. What's going on, Lay?
Too much, man. Just chilling, brother.
What's up, bro? That's what's up, man. Yo, we done ones tonight, bro. We done ones tonight. How excited are you that you get to fucking count the predictions for WrestleMania Backlash? It might be bigger than WrestleMania.
I have no idea what the card is.
Me neither. And that's the beautiful part, because not only do we get to tell the world what the card is, but now we get to predict what's going on.
All right.
Doink is in the Doink is coming out. I feel it. It's gonna be Doink versus Bam Bigelow all over again. WrestleMania 10, WrestleMania Backlash. What's going on, Playboy Keefla? What's going on? What's going on? Pro's in the building. Hold on, I got the sound of my mic going in my head, and I sound fucking weird to myself. So fuck that shit right now. All right. What's going on, everybody? It's fucking Thursday night. The Wrestle with Knuckleheads is in the building. Fucking yo, Blade, did you catch AEW Dynamite last night?
Yeah, I caught some of it.
I caught it, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, Kenny put out a video. What's going on, pimp? Kenny put out a video of Ray Phoenix and Dante Martin.
Yeah,
they're missing and all that, and somebody gave him shit for the video, and you could go fuck yourself. But it was funny because that match, it was good.
Mhm.
I don't know the whole fight forever shit, but it was good. You could, I would love to see them get more chemistry and wrestle again.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't know if you caught the match. Did you catch the match?
What's up, Pip? No, I would definitely be a fan. That's one of the things I caught. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely be a fan of watching that, but let's see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Especially it's gonna be a while because they're having that whole and hard thing going on.
Yeah, no, that's true. But yo, I'm telling you now, when you watch it, there's gonna be some time you'll be like, oh shit, okay. Dante Martin is a hell of an athlete. I'll put it to you that way. With no spoilers. No Doctor Strange spoilers for when you watch the match.
No, I mean, no, that's the match I caught.
Oh, that's the match you caught. Okay,
yeah. I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? The women's segment was weird.
Which one? The one with Sarah Deeb and Thunder Rosa?
Both. That segment, it was nothing behind it. It was weird. And then the match with Martinez and Peraza, I was like, this is, first of all, nobody knew who Peraza was. At least that crowd did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there was no hype package for her. And then all of a sudden, you're just like, and that crowd was just dead.
Yeah, it was. Serena Deeb. I know. I call it.
I know. We definitely know who she is, but it was just like their whole like interaction. I was like, I'm not feeling it.
I'm not either. And you know something. I watched the whole Dynamite. There wasn't any build up. Like the one thing you can give WWE, if they had a match like that as their main event, there would be video packages out the wazoo of who Mercedes Martinez was and who Peraza was, and the lineage of the Ring of Honor Championship and all that other stuff. Like it would have been a bigger event if the WWE did it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like, we had this title for years. Y'all people don't realize that we had the ROH Women's title for years, and we've been defending it on Dark. Y'all just forgot. They didn't give enough. They didn't give enough to that match.
Backstory. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Wait, what match was before that? Was that the Jericho Santana match? Because
no, the match before that was a Dante Martin thing match.
Oh, Dante Martin and
but I think it would have been all right after that women's segment.
Yeah, that women's segment was long-winded, and it didn't have they had intention to build the story around their match, but they didn't execute it right. They definitely did not execute that shit right.
Absolutely not. No, okay.
I'm starting to get tired of this whole "I'm here to be the best" storyline from every wrestler that's in there. I guess that's why Hook is so appealing, because he hasn't spoken yet.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I told Pro this. I'm not sold on the cat. I'm like, I'll wait. till he has an actual match with actual competition. Otherwise, in that, it's like I've seen that done before, and it's fell flat on his face. It's either worked or it's failed miserably. So I'll wait.
Oh yeah. What's up, fellas? Before you go on and talk about Ryback trashing Vince McMahon's mother, this guy just doesn't shut up. Yo, we'll talk about that. We'll get into that right after this
Absolutely.
this segment of our sponsors. Oh, we don't have one, so no, but yeah, the Hook thing. The Hook thing is kind of like a cheap pop. They're doing to Hook what they're doing to Wardlow. Come out here, destroy somebody, and get the crowd behind you because like, oh, this guy's he's winning and shit. But Wardlow has more charisma than Hook, and his story, he actually has a purpose for him doing what he's doing.
But more than that, he has matches with like it was Kaz, it was the Butcher. You know what I mean? It was always been somebody that you knew from somewhere else. It wasn't Fuego del Sol.
Yeah, you don't think Fuego del Sol will be AEW champion one day?
No.
You don't think
I don't think he'll be women's champion one day.
You don't think he could pack on about 200 pounds and about 8-9 inches of height and become AEW champion? I'm just. He hasn't hit puberty yet, Lay.
I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I'm just like, okay.
He hasn't hit puberty yet, Lay. Wait until he hits puberty. He's gonna skyrocket like Dominic Mysterio.
And then that right there fights everything you say.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Kenny's in the building. And Kenny, if you didn't hear us before, we told that dude that hit you up on Twitter with your post about Dante Martin and Ray Phoenix to go fuck himself. I'll gladly go say that shit again. Go fuck yourself. No, but yeah, the Hook shit, it's fun. I don't think his look is gonna get him anywhere as to being like main champion type shit, because he doesn't look like a wrestler, and he doesn't look like if you put a title on him, he can carry the company. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, their look holds them back, like what they wear and how they try to put shit together. Sometimes it's that, and right now, it's not working for him. For me,
I agree. Like when I say that to people, they go, "Oh, you just hating." First of all, I didn't say I don't like the kid. You're not understanding what I'm saying. Clearly he can wrestle. Clearly he has the pedigree. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. I see it. You know what I mean? But it's just I don't get why everybody's like, oh, Hook. Like there's one review show that I watch. The dude goes, more Hook, better off. I'm like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm really blind or I'm seeing better than everybody else. It's the extreme other.
Yeah.
I can't be in the middle of it because whatever everybody else is seeing, I don't see it. The kid can go. Absolutely. He's Taz's son. I would expect nothing less. I mean, if that kid would, it's like, put it like this. It's like Tony Hawk's son not be able to skateboard. Then I expect Taz to get to at least be able to suplex. I don't care what suplex it is. T-bone, rare bone, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yellow bone.
Yeah, I'm saying whatever it is, he's going to be able to suplex. But I'm just like, this whole, he walks out, doesn't talk, whatever. I go, first of all, nothing about him is at all like, I have no reason to fear Hook when I see him. All right?
Yeah.
He looks like he's an Abercrombie & Fitch model. You know what I'm saying? Like if you tell me in the street, oh, look at this dude, I'll be like that. The pretty boy over there, what about him?
Taz looked like he was from Brooklyn.
Absolutely correct. Everything
Hook looks
about
like
Taz,
he's from Miami.
Brooklyn. Even especially when his leather jacket on, he's doing some, like the no neck. That. You got it. You look more like his kid than that kid does. Absolutely. We spoke about it in length about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like there's nothing about him that I see that I'm like, oh, I got to watch out for this kid. I'm like, they're doing it. It seems fun and entertaining to people. And, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've made that point, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say the kid can't go. I'm not sold on the kid because who has he really wrestled?
Yeah.
When has somebody put him through the ringer?
Yeah.
When has somebody dropped him? When has he sold a move? I see that. All right, let's talk about it.
It's kind of like, well, I don't want to say it's kind of like how I see Charlotte Flair, because I actually see faults in Charlotte Flair. You just haven't seen enough of Hook for you to be like, all right,
I haven't
Right
seen a
now,
whole match with him where
yeah,
he's on the losing end, where he has to come back or something like that.
yeah,
All I've seen is him come in 8-2 plexus and then get cursed or whatever,
yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Because it's true. You want to see a legit wrestling match, more than fucking 3 minutes and do what he does. I hear you. Fucking
It's like, look at Goldberg. Everybody was like, oh yeah, once he had a match longer than 2 minutes, people were like, God, you suck.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when William Regal put him through the ring, everybody was like, so you trash. So they're doing the Paul Heyman, they're accentuating your good and hiding your faults.
Yep. But
So right now with Hook, that's what I'm seeing.
as opposed to Goldberg, though, Brock Lesnar, when he had a match longer than 2 minutes, he made magic back in the day. Especially,
Absolutely
but
correct.
he had
The
Kurt
Brock,
Angle.
you can't compare the Brock because when Brock finally was able to go,
Yeah.
we saw Brock could go.
Yeah, and I can imagine that on the dark matches, Brock actually had like 5-10 minute matches.
Yeah.
He actually did some shit. But and to point of Pro Wrestling Podcast, he said it started out as a meme. If it wasn't for CM Punk saying send Hook, that whole Hook coming out, like send Hook shit, wouldn't have caught on. I think he would have had a harder time, grabbing the audience as he does. Because I can see your point. Right now, he's a gimmick. He is a segment. He's a segment.
Absolutely correct. Yes.
Yeah, and once he becomes a wrestler, then I think Lay will be like, judge now. I could see if I like him or not.
Right
Now,
I'm not going to see his first match and go, all right, he's trash. I'm one of those people. I give anybody in the ring, I'm like, I give him at least 5 matches, 1 or 2 pay-per-view matches to see how everything comes about. And yes, he's been here for a year or two. So do me a favor, everybody that's throwing that out there is saying that, understand what I'm talking about. The way he's presented, what's going on with him.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking, I'm bashing him because he's young. That's not it at all.
Yeah.
It's like I'm getting this presentation, and I'm like, I'm going off what I'm getting. And in my eyes, I haven't gotten enough to be like, anybody you see, you're like, all right, either that's impressive for now, or it hasn't been enough of the person that I can go, okay.
It's kind of like me with Dan Henson. Like, I've never seen him wrestle. So all I've literally seen him do is
same here.
put curses on people. So after what, it's like, all right, cool. That's what he does. Now what?
Yeah.
Now Lay wants to see the now what.
Yeah, absolutely correct. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, he wants to see the now what.
Absolutely. I never had the pleasure of seeing the guy wrestle. So I was like, but once I do, and if he's as good as people say he is, or has been advertised, cool, then no problem. I got no problem. You know what I'm saying? But for now, I'm not sold on the Hook hype. I'm just here on some. I'll wait and see. His first couple of matches, his first couple of pay-per-view matches, then we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when they actually give him something fucking
something with some actual content and some
gravitas.
Something like that. Whatever. When they give him something to sink his teeth into, then we'll go.
Word. But
until then, I shall wait.
For real. But let's get into this Ryback shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When Ryback was in the WWE, the same shit as Hook. He did the same shit as Hook and Goldberg and all that other shit. Absolutely. And I was like, here goes another guy. I'm thinking, they're gonna build him up. I liked Ryback. I like the fact that he had the airbrush shit like Rob Van Dam. He had the whole shit, and he's lifting 3-4 people up at a time doing his move, shell shock shit. So I was in on that. I like it was like, all right, this guy's different. He's doing some shit. Let's see what happens. He has matches. I'm like, he can pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those like, I get it. He's Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Goldberg. He doesn't need to be Chris Benoit in the ring. I'm not expecting him to be Kurt Angle or Bret Hart or anybody like that. So he passes. He has okay matches. He throws CM Punk on the ground and misses a perfectly good table. It's like, hey, my man, he's not the best person in the ring, so we see this already. I'm happy CM Punk is still alive after that. And he leaves, and he starts complaining. And I never had a problem with Ryback. I really didn't. Like, he left, he complained. I listened to him complain, and it's like, you're saying the same shit everybody else is saying. You got nothing new to say. All right, whatever. Then Ryback talks about Vince McMahon's mom. Calls her a whore and all that other bullshit. And now it's like, all right. The lady passed away, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if you got a problem with Vince McMahon, if you got a problem with a man, and you're gonna first of all, I don't know why you didn't say that when you left, or when you said it to his face.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because if you got some kind of balls, if you're really the tough guy, say it to Vince McMahon's face. You know what I'm saying? But also, that shouldn't come out your fucking mouth.
No.
A legitimate tough guy is either gonna fucking be about his business or leave you the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you need to bring in a woman about, like, unless you knew her personally and like people don't say that shit about not Mae Young. I mean, not Mae Young, Mueller, the fabulous Mueller.
Yeah.
And there's stories of her actually being that. You know, the pimp for, you know, whoring out women and shit like that on the thing. No one's saying that shit about her. But then you're gonna say the shit about his moms. And like, I get it. Vince might be a piece of shit to some people, but you don't fucking talk about a guy's dead mother. You don't talk about a guy's mother, period.
Absolutely.
Especially when you know that guy ain't gonna do shit. You really think you're gonna say something like that over Twitter to Vince McMahon, who probably doesn't even read Twitter, and get him to respond to you? Boy, you are lucky this is 2022 and not 1992.
Yep.
You'd have got hemmed up. Because back in the day, there were ways to have people hurt you, and it wouldn't have made the news. It would have been Dark Side of the Ring. We would have been hearing about this for the first time ever.
Absolutely.
Ryback mysteriously broke his back falling off a treadmill, and then they would have been like, no, the story was Vince McMahon sent the Briscoe brothers over there and they beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had Dino Bravo go over there and handle this motherfucker for talking too much shit. But now everybody got the protection of the fucking social media to say whatever the fuck they want to say. There's no more consequences. So, in my opinion, and I'll let you speak on this after that, my opinion, Ryback has just become a pussy though.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, my whole thing is if you have a problem with the man, I'm pretty sure somewhere here still has Vince's number. Like, Vince has been this kind of guy that has never changed his number since the cell phone dropped.
Yep.
He probably still has a smart tech phone on some. Goes up to the antenna.
Yeah.
Or possibly a BlackBerry. Like, I don't see him with an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? You could have called him, told him, you know what I mean? His mom had nothing to do with it.
Emailed him. Yeah.
Your issue is with the man in the company, not with his mom. So, you know what I'm saying? If you would have said something about his pops, I go, well, he did start the company, so I can't get mad at you. I see it. But if you have a problem with Vince, stick to it with Vince. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody has a problem with me, and this is something about my mom, I go, yeah, but your issues with me. There's nothing to do with my mom. Me.
Yeah.
I'm standing right in front of you. We can handle this man to man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, you know, I get that he's not happy with the way he was booking, but it doesn't help that he sucked in the ring either. You know what I mean? And like you said, he almost put out their champ, like their MVP for a minute because he's a careless idiot. You know what I'm saying? And now he's just a bitch. Now he's a punk ass. You know what I'm saying? Doing it over Twitter, like you said, where everybody's safe. Yeah, there's no consequences. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Tyson said, you know, everybody's getting real comfortable with, you know, being real disrespectful, and there's no consequence to it, you know?
Yeah. That's the fucking problem.
There's that problem. There's that. Oh no, you're getting that wrong. The nudes are sent to John Laurinaitis, and he shows them to Vince. You're getting that wrong.
Yeah.
You're getting that wrong. Because John Laurinaitis, by the way, I want to talk about John Laurinaitis wants the ladies in NXT to dress sexy. Good job, you douche.
Yeah. Because if there's anything,
this can't be wrestlers. You act.
Because if there's anything we need, it's more sex appeal from ladies and less wrestling.
Exactly. That's what we need. Because remember, he holds that diva era in high regards. Nobody else does, except for them perverted old dudes back then. Nobody else does. Just them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, these women are getting time to wrestle, and they actually do it. Put that on. Let's do this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If the woman can wrestle, great. If she's attractive too, plus. That's fantastic. Yep. Just please be able to go in that ring.
Seriously.
That's all I care about. Just be able to go.
Yo, not for nothing. I remember the cage match between Lita and Victoria a lot more than I would remember a fucking bra and panties match between Stacy Keibler and fucking Tori Wilson.
You know, man, if you can tell me that you remember exactly how a pillow fight match went, or a Halloween costume match, or a striptease match went, two things. One, you were never getting laid, or you probably still don't. Number two, you really have a fucked up concept of women in any industry. Like the way you think about it is horrendous.
I tell you how it went for most guys. For most guys my age at the time.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's how the bra and panties matches went back in the day. Because that's
all
you
get. Material for that. Even not, it wasn't only for guys like, but also for, especially for the guys in the back, because he's still pushing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's clear as day. You know what I'm saying? When Amber Moon, who was not long with the company, was saying like, oh, and they didn't say straight up got to dress sexy, but it was heavily implied. And everybody's pointing the finger at John Laurinaitis. And it makes sense because he looks like a big ass pervert.
Yeah. And you know what the crazy shit is though? Like when you think of like women throughout history, and then like even in wrestling, the most impactful women and the ones that we remember are the ones that are confident and that, you know, they don't have to wear, like AJ Lee wore jean shorts and a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And she was one of them, the best looking women that at the time wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, Alexa Bliss is bad, and she's wearing a skirt. Like, you know, she's wearing the overall skirts with the pigtails.
Look at Bayley.
Yeah,
Bayley, for example, she's literally
wearing wrestling gear.
You know what I'm saying?
She's dressed like the Macho Man, or
pretty much, yeah.
And it's perfectly fucking fine. Like, you know, why can't, I don't want to just do this. Why can't we respect women? But why can't we have them be noticed for their fucking talent? You know, like Nikita.
Yeah.
She's not dressed like a dominatrix, but you know, the way she wrestles is provocative and everybody sees it for that. But on the other spectrum of shit, when you have Charlotte Flair, you know, wrestling, you know, in wrestling attire and holding herself as a queen and all the shit, people love her because of her name and the way she wrestles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let people become their own. You know, like Cora Jade doesn't have the body to be this sex appeal. You know, if you can't put her out in bra and panties and expect her to get Trish Stratus over. You know what I'm saying? If the women in the company comply with John Laurinaitis, I need you to dress hotter, because then I don't want any of them to preach that women are more than just objects ever again. But the thing with that, bro, is that they're under contract. You know, sometimes it's like, you want to lose your job or do you want to dress sexy? Crystal, was it Crystal? Bobby Lashley's wife?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they wanted her to do the thing with Edge, and she's like, no. And then then next thing you know, she's gone, and Vicky Guerrero's doing it, and Bobby Lashley left after that. I could commend her for that, but then again, she left. So if this is something you want to do, it's like, unless all of them say no and they leave, or you're gonna have to fall on your sword and become a martyr. But then, I'm not saying they have to do it, and I'm not saying that what he said was right, but the position they're in is lose-lose. Either you find it degrading and you do it, or you find it degrading and you leave, and now you gotta, you know, get in line to maybe get hired by AEW or TNA. The hell she does. You know something, Pro? What I meant by that was she has her own different type of sex appeal. If she came out wearing high heels, bra and panties, she'll be lost in the shuffle with every other woman. She's coming out like a skater tomboy, you know, looking the way she looks because that's natural to her, is a lot sexier than her coming out looking like fucking and what the fuck was her name? Not Evolution. The chick with the bubbles. Remember, she had the longest. She's coming to Raw.
Oh, street. What's her name? The dancer, the idiot. Emma.
Yeah, Evolution. Yeah, remember the Emma? Yeah. You know, it's different. Women can literally be different types of people. Like if you told Ricochet to dress like John Cena, he would look like a child. In all honesty, he would look like a child.
I get it. Yeah.
The only reason,
oh my god! I pictured that.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Stupid look.
Yeah.
Such a dumbass look. Yeah.
The only reason why John Cena was able to pull that shit off was because he was fucking huge. And he had no calves.
It's funny. It's funny. I just pictured Finn Balor dressed like Seth Rollins. You just go, this Seth Rollins, this one,
Yeah,
the new
with
one,
the see-through lingerie.
yeah, and just like picture him in that gear from WrestleMania or something.
Yeah, no.
It would have been like, no.
Yeah.
No. You can fire me right now, son. I am not rocking this.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, that's stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. And today, to what Pro said, listen, man, people are put in tough spots. You know what I mean? There were certain angles that people even say, the angle stuff like I'm not comfortable doing it, but you know what I mean? And you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? But clearly, Amber Moon wasn't part of that deal. She was like, yo, that's not why I got hired.
Yeah.
I thought I got hired because I can wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Certain women were clearly hired, Stacy Keibler, because they look a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sable.
Hey, she took advantage. They both took advantage of that shit.
Absolutely, but they both can wrestle with a lick. Yep. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Stacy Keibler, Tori Wilson, Sunny, Sable, those women, we knew what the deal was. Trish Stratus was like that, but then she learned. And she became one of the one of
absolutely. But you see what I'm saying? I say this all the time. If you're here for one reason, but then you turn around, you realize you love it, and you're willing to learn and adapt with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're just going to be stagnant and worthless, that never evolves or develops or develops new skills or even new moves, then go fuck yourself. You don't belong here.
Word. Yo, Pro, next week, the 12th, we have a special guest coming on. You know him. And the 19th, you come on this show and we'll answer this question. Would The Undertaker have that legendary status without the streak?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yo,
I know people who fall on both sides. So
yeah, no, that's a definitely good question, and that's a topic we can talk about the whole podcast.
Absolutely.
You come on the 19th. We're writing it down right now, and it's happening. The 19th, you come on, and we're gonna have this fucking discussion. Mm-hmm. Is the Undertaker's streak? Would the Undertaker still be legendary without the streak?
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. You know
yeah.
That's a lot of times you can do that with the Royal, with like everybody winning the Royal Rumble matches and stuff like that. Like, you know, how would it affect it if Austin didn't win 3? You know what I'm saying? Or Kane didn't get those 11 eliminations first. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Here's a fun fact. Did you guys know that Kane has the most matches ever?
Ever? No, I didn't know that.
He has like 1,114. And his closest is like Randy Orton with 600 or something.
Shit.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Like with televised, non-televised, you know, on air, whatever. Like he has the most. I thought it would go to somebody smaller.
Yeah. He has. Well, you know something that's a testament to Kane. A lot of people give Undertaker a lot of fucking credit for but Kane is very versatile.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kane
fake Diesel, Isaac Yankem, you know.
I wish I can swim, Kane.
There you go. This is one of the greatest promos of all time belongs to Kane on some. Oh, the Canaanites. Canaanites. The fuck is a Canaanite? What is that? Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm saying. Did you watch Jeff Hardy versus Bobby Fish? Tell everybody his 18 story. I mean, well, first of all, Jeff Hardy's style is absolutely a young man's style. Let's go out there because I did that without any content. I apologize. Walter put up a thing.
I had the message on the screen.
Bobby Fish, right?
Yeah.
And I saw close to the end of it. I saw it online, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Jeff Hardy has a very, very young man style. Like, there's no way Jeff Hardy can transition from swantons into Texas clover leaves. It's just not his deal. Yeah. You know, his deal is jumping off tables, jumping off high ladders into tables, and then taking all kinds of ass whoopings. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you know, it's unfortunately, you know, what Jeff has become. But I figure, if he has more than a year left in him, I'd be fucking. If he shuts out more than a year, I'd be amazed.
it's crazy because Jeff Hardy is looking like Matt Hardy.
Uh-huh.
You know, Matt Hardy, he looks like when he's standing around, he looks fine. When he wrestles, he looks like he's been hurt.
Yeah.
You know, like, and Jeff Hardy yesterday, one, he looked out of shape. You know, with that pink shirt did not help him. Two, he was slow as shit. And yo, dude, that swanton is looking more dangerous than ever. Like he's landing on people. It used to be his shoulders landing on people. Now he's completely like you know when you played the wrestling game when you had the creative move, like it looks like he's stopping like in the sky and then landing straight down on you. And yo, that shit looks like it's gonna hurt someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like I've never taken the move. Maybe it doesn't hurt as much as it looks like it does, but that shit looks like it's gonna hurt somebody. And I don't know. I don't think the Hardy Boys have a lot left. You know, and the match with Bobby Fish looked horrible. It looked horrible. I don't think Bobby Fish is a ring general. Like Bobby Fish is a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. And when he's in there with his tag team partner and he has tag team matches, they're good. But being in there, controlling the pace of the match and trying to make someone look better, he didn't help Jeff Hardy. Put it that way. He didn't do Jeff Hardy no favors.
I've seen Bobby wrestle plenty of times, especially individually, because the Red Dragons broke up for a minute or whatever, and he's good. It's just that one, I don't think he's ever wrestled with Jeff, and two, if that had been Jeff at least 2 to 3 years ago, I feel that match would have went different. But this Jeff, you know what I mean? It's, once again, don't get me wrong. I love Jeff Hardy. I love his style. Not so big fan of the, certain things in his past, but, he's come through and he's come better for it. But, I'll make it very clear to you. That's a young man style. Hey, Gigi.
Hey. She must have been watching because she doesn't come in when I'm ranting.
No, I wasn't watching at all. I'm actually completely like, oh shit, it's like 9 something. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm nowhere near home right now. I'm in the lovely house of La Casitas Aditas. That's what we're gonna call it. Family fun. I have no idea what's going on the podcast right now.
Mm-hmm.
However, these hoes. Because that's what we do here.
The traveling podcast.
No soy Jessica. However,
the Jameson's on deck.
There wouldn't be a podcast without the Jameson on deck. Déjame quieta. Yo estoy aquí con mi botella. I love you.
I heard that clear as day. Mi botella.
Good.
For anybody who doesn't know out there, that means for the people of not the bilingual, that's faction. That means my
body. Yes. Very, very good.
Well, remember, Triple H is allowed to buy things. Bilingual's not one of them.
Bilingual's not one of them.
Yeah.
Look, I'm leaning right now. I'm leaning my bottle.
That's it. Oh, straight out the bottle.
Straight out the bottle. Okay, here we go.
Yo, Gigi's on the show.
Washing dishes here.
Nah, I hear that. I hear that.
I'm not washing any more dishes.
If Gigi's on the show, Cannon, where the fuck is show?
That's hilarious.
Word. Where's show at?
Word.
That's how I celebrate my Cinco de Mayo. I didn't have time to get a Terramana tequila, but I found some amazing wrestling pictures that I would love to go ahead and show the world. Most amazing things that you can find, buried treasure in your mama's house. Here is a picture of me as Lita, my best impression of Lita, with the championship belt.
Oh, that's classic.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
Yep. Because it is Thursday. We're doing a throwback Thursday, right? I think that's only proper. Hold on. We're skipping a lot of other photos. Hold on. Is it in here in the beginning? It's in the beginning. Yes. When I got pulled to a random wrestling promotion to be a Spanish Pocahontas.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Flaca Hunters. That's what I was called. Flaca Hunters. No, not taking any credit away from La Flaca. All right. I'm just saying. We got you, boo. All right. Not taking any credit away from you. Flaca Hunters was real, though, in a wrestling ring.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's right. We were part of a wrestling promotion that I have no idea what the promotion was named. I just remembered I was pulled over to the side as I'm on the phone with one of my friends, and I was asked, hey, would you like to be part of a wrestling show? And I said, sure, why not?
Okay.
And they told me I had to dress up as a little Indian. So Flaca Hunters over here decided, sure, fuck it, why not? This is my calling. I'm here for it. And then, like, the wrestler was like, hit me with the chancleta. And I'm like, I'm down for it, man. I'm down. You let me, I'll hit you right now with it. And then they were like, no, we can't do this. It's a kid's show. And my hopes was hitting somebody with a chancleta, and I never got it. So I'm living curiously through Matt Awesome as he hits people all the time with the chancleta. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I just hear the crowd. Flaca Hunters. Flaca Hunters. Flaca Hunters. I don't know why that just went through my head.
And the heat that I got for that night was hysterical. All the other bitches on the block hated me and this other girl. I don't even know for what. I was just like, you can kiss my ass. And I was lucky enough to have the winner on my side. So I came out with the winner.
There you go. You debuted and won. That's just
I debuted and won. That's it.
That's
you only need one in this world.
That's it. She's undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why she's GG for the win.
GG for the win for real, y'all.
Word.
This is some real ass shit. I am gonna be heading on my way back home. I should be back home maybe within another hour or so. God willing, depending on the traffic. We deep in Brooklyn, y'all.
And you still be earlier than show.
This is true.
I probably would be there before show.
Absolutely. I'm confident.
I probably definitely would be there before show.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Oh, and you guys missed it. I think I got it somewhere videotape. My child definitely pins me on the floor earlier today. I was on the floor and she was like, ah! And then, she just did some weird fake ass cross body, splash on me. And and I got the Puerto Rican. There's just a lot going on in this house. All right, this is a house of violence. We chose violence, and we're okay with it.
It's Thursday night. You know what that means, shit.
That's right. Negative. Show, please. Watch me get in the Uber, and I'll still be like on the show, like, hey, what's up, you guys? Hey, someone's running home. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Word. And it wouldn't be the first time that Gigi was in a cab on the show.
Guys, coming from the same. Oh my god.
The phone's been drinking some Jameson too. Uh-oh.
I thought they were talking to me, and then I realized I'm not that special.
She had that look on her face like, oh, I didn't do it.
I thought it was, what was that noise? I was like, I'm in trouble.
Yep. It was no noise. It was Show's fault.
It was all Show's fault. It's always Show's fault.
That's right.
It's always Show's fault. You good? You good? You good? Okay, I'm just making sure everybody's good.
That's it.
Everybody say hello. Hello.
Hey.
It's okay. No one does. I'm sorry. I love you guys.
Hey. How you doing?
I can do a cartwheel. No cartwheel. No, we already spoke about that. You pinned me for the championship belt. I don't even know what championship belt, but you pinned me. Child, your fault. Your grandpa's calling you.
What's up, George? Tomorrow I see Doctor Strange.
Oh, I'm so jealous that you get to see that. I feel like it's gonna be such a bomb ass movie.
I've been hiding from all the fucking trailers and everything. So.
Oh my god, it's giving me life through the trailers.
Yo, the spoiler shit is real. GG, it's legit.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I've done my digging and shares, and I'm trying to stay away from more spoilers than what's already been given to us. Because you know they love to give out pretty much the whole entire movie except for the last like 5 minutes of it or anything like that. You know.
Yeah, the only thing we haven't given away yet is the post-credit scenes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they haven't given away yet.
Yesterday before the movie watch, we were watching AEW and they cut a commercial and it starts the Doctor Strange commercial. And me and my brother are taking turns muting and unmuting the TV. Like, no. Why can't I hear it? Stop fucking pressing the button. We had 2 different controllers. And I'm trying to hide it from his shit. And I just hear, I can't. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? By the time we got it muted fully, the commercial was over.
Yo, it's crazy.
Appreciate that, bro. So, bro said stay off Twitter. So.
Gentlemen, I shall see you within hopefully the next hour and a half. I will definitely be there before midnight, and we shall talk some more about wrestling.
Word.
Safe travels.
Yes, travel safe.
I will try. Peace.
Peace.
What you'll try? What?
Hey, try. Either you do or you don't do. There is no try. I don't know why Yoda sounded like that.
Yoda sounded like he was from the 20s, like he's a boxing announcer from the 20s.
Yeah. Standing in the blue corner, weighing at 572 pounds, with an undefeated record of 52-0. Yo, that's my go-to commentary fucking voice. If I ever had to call a match, that's how I'm calling it. And we're like, yo, who's this? Why is there a Spanish guy standing next to fucking Tony Schiavone? But then there's a guy that sounds like he's from the fucking 1500s. Like, what's going on here?
Yep. You could definitely pull that off, though.
Oh, yeah. You make fun of them.
Convincing.
You make fun of them so much. You watch Rocky so many times. You're like, the Italian stallion.
Absolutely correct. I couldn't agree more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit. That's why in my first promo, I swear to God, I have to say it's the ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball, baby. If anybody don't know, Rocky 3, Thunder Lips, look it up. Hulk Hogan. That's right, Kenny. Fuck John Cena. But what luck's out for us? Gigi's gonna be on within the hour, so let's say she gets on at 11. Show's gonna get on about 11:59. There's only 6 matches on WrestleMania Backlash.
What?
Yeah. There's only 6.
Only 6 so far. When is it?
Sunday.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was another week to build more.
No, it's 8
matches.
Yeah, there's only 6.
They're gonna be long.
Yep. Or we're gonna have so many commercials and segments. It's gonna be Raw all over again.
Oh my God! It's 6 matches.
Yeah,
it's
the 6-man tag. It's the 6-man tag. Yeah, the 6-man tag, right? With the Bloodline, and then there's Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins for the first time ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then the SmackDown Women's Championship in the I Quit match for the first time ever, Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey.
Wow, okay.
So that match got to go a whole 5 minutes before somebody botches. Yeah, and I'm talking about entrances included.
Absolutely correct. I agree.
And then for the first time ever, AJ Styles versus Edge. And then for the first time ever, Bobby Lashley versus Omos. And then for the real first time ever, Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss.
Okay, so all right. So let me understand this correctly, right? WrestleMania, you restart things, right? That's what's supposed to happen, right?
Yep.
That's what it's supposed to be. And you literally have 90% of that stuff. It's the same stuff, except for the 6-man tag.
Yeah,
it's pretty much everything is the same thing from before.
What they said was
that Boston thing and Corbin.
What they said was, what were the matches you hated at WrestleMania?
And let's do that again.
Yeah, so redo.
Since you hated them so much, we're gonna give them to you again.
Yeah,
because fuck you.
And they're banking on the fact that Ronda Rousey has a whole 3 weeks more to train. She'll be able to throw a punch.
We've spoken about that in length. We spoke about that in length about that shit. Well, we as most of us collectively feel altogether that fuck that, right?
Yeah.
Pick anybody else.
Oh, and I just want to point this out for the people who are not scoring at home. Kenny said we might have some matches added on Friday. But I just want to point this out. WrestleMania Backlash does not have any titles on the line. There's no title match. Well, all right, the women's SmackDown title. But that's let's be serious. That's not a match.
Yeah, no.
It's not.
And you know what's funny? And look, I'm just gonna now wait till we speak about the pay-per-view itself.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I understand, but fuck that. I get it. Because there's other stuff that lets you know that something could happen in there, even if it's forced. But shit, 6 when WrestleMania event had 75 matches.
And added impromptu matches.
Half of that? They can't give me half of 8 matches, bro. Give me 8.
Yeah, a normal premium live event card.
Yeah, premium, and see, that's the problem. Now it's a premium live event.
Yes, it's true.
And this is why I stream it. This is why I stream it. You guys keep doing this shit. Why do you do this? I get the merch. Cool. I'm supporting certain wrestlers. Cool. All of a sudden, you go, you know what? Fuck your money and fuck your time and attention. That's what we get.
Yep.
All right, yeah. Just gonna move on from that.
No, I hate. Why do you think most of the shit that I rock is AJ Styles shirt or the NWO shit or some old school shit?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm rocking the guy that's always gonna be on a card.
This is true.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, and then the obscure one that I rock is Finn, because you don't see him on pay-per-views.
He's gonna be on Saturday Night Main Event, like Walter said to bring.
I remember when I saw that, I was like, and I saw it online because they don't give Main Event anywhere. By the way, just anybody wondering,
it's not on Peacock
anywhere. I caught that on YouTube when I saw him on it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not that crazy. Because I remember when NXT first started, someone asked me if I watched NXT, and I said, I don't know how to watch it. And they're like, it's on the network. I said, where? Like, it was so hard to watch NXT when it first started, like with the Big E and Seth Rollins when they were champions.
Yeah, that was really hard to watch, bro. Because the timing would flux. I remember once I caught it by accident. I was watching a Nitro. I was watching a cruiserweight match. I think it was a Jericho and Hoovertude. Surprise there. Great matches. And then all of a sudden I crow NXT live. I'm like, oh shit. There it is. NXT's on live right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they don't even have that build on their website. Main Event or the other one that no one can watch.
What is the other one? Is it Velocity? No.
Remember Velocity?
I remember.
Well, they got Level Up now.
I remember Sunday Night Heat simply because once Rock did that promo, I started watching it and I figured something might happen on that. When Rock did that Billy promo on there, that he came out he just came out to eviscerate Billy Gunn with a promo. Still, I forget that promo to this day. I go, he came out, eviscerated you, and then beat you in a match.
Yo, yeah, my man, The Rock was like, I don't wrestle on this shitty ass show. I just came here to tell everybody else that you suck.
Yeah, and end your career ultimately.
Word. Okay, so Saturday night, Main Event is on Hulu, according to Kenny. I just did the research. It's on Hulu, and it's on Wednesdays. So this is what AEW is battling right now, and they have wrestlers. Huh?
What time on Wednesdays?
They don't have a time on the show, so
probably tape it before Raw or whatever, and just throw it on there.
No, yeah, it's on. Well, a lot of the thumbnails are what happened on Raw.
Okay,
so I'm pretty sure it's probably taped after Raw. So it's probably taped after Raw and then put on Wednesday. Like they put it up pre-recorded. And it's funny, a lot of the thumbnails are Raw. Unless you have the one thumbnail with Blazer in there. And but then you have The Miz getting the gift from Edge, and then Seth Rollins on a couple of them. There's Lita talking, and it clearly says Raw in the back on the ticker. There's a SmackDown one with Ricochet and Sami Zayn. I don't know why they do that when the featuring match is the Street Profits versus Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. So of course we need Sami Zayn and Ricochet on that one.
Oh yeah.
You know? Tommaso Ciampa versus T-Bar, and we got Bianca Belair and Sonya Deville on Monday talking. That makes sense. Yeah, so Hulu, great job fucking streaming wrestling. The rest of highlights of Raw. Wait, what? I kind of want to get back to Ryback because I feel like this main event shit is pointless.
No, it is.
Yo, can I just say this shit? Going back to the AEW, with AEW feels like it's falling apart to me. They had did you didn't see when Brian Pillman's son was out there and he's talking, and then the House of Black came out and they stood looking at each other for about 3-4 minutes, and then they attacked him, and then they told the girl to hit him with the chair, and everybody's cheering, and she starts laughing and drops the chair, and then the guy pulls the chair away, and they're like in her face, and he rips the eye patch off, and you can't hear shit they're saying. And I'm like, all right, so what the fuck? Like in my head, I'm watching this and I'm going, what the fuck is going on? Literally, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like this is how people saw Boba Fett, just going off of he's supposed to be the baddest man in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, universe.
Yeah, and then you watch the show and you're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What? Make her turn there or make her good. Stop with the teasing shit. Stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is clearly not, the story here is clearly not written by anybody that has any kind of fucking balls. This is an indecisive person writing the storyline. Because let's keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. And then right after that, the Death Triangle comes out to save this girl. And that's how you got Phoenix in the ring, and then Dante Martin comes out. I would have had her turn, hit Brian Pillman or whoever his partner is with the fucking chair, let it turn, walk the fuck out, and then have Ray Phoenix come out to wrestle Dante Martin. You don't need an excuse for Ray Phoenix to come out. He's in a match.
Absolutely, yeah.
I feel like we needed Will Smith to smack them and be on some, psh, psh. We don't need no pizza. They got food there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like from Hitch. You know?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That was weird. That was weird. The fucking, like we said, that main event had no build. And Mercedes Martinez winning the Ring of Honor Women's Championship should have felt, like it was more important than the way it did.
I agree. No, I really do believe that because it was weird.
Yeah. It was like, hey everybody, and now Fred. And everyone's like, who the fuck is Fred? Why is this the main event? Like, when the fuck did Fred become the main event of AEW? I came here to see fucking Darby Allin.
Yeah.
And oh man, Darby Allin versus Jeff Hardy. They had a promo, and Darby Allin's like, well, Jeff's gonna do everything he can, and I'm gonna play to win. And Sting's like, yeah, and they're wrestling, and that's awesome. Darby Allin's in the ring. He had the look on his face, like, why the fuck? I swear to God, I felt like Sting wanted to so badly, like, fuck Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah. Well, we know how that went.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like the last time I saw them in a ring together in TNA.
It didn't go so well.
It didn't. And then you're gonna put them in there with your boy? Ooh, shit. Nah, man. It's awkward. It's getting awkward. And
oh yeah.
I know I'm not bugging when Leigh agrees with me, but in the chat, please tell me. Tell me something is getting awkward.
Oh, it's very. Oh no, it's extremely awkward.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't cheer. They didn't give a shit in the main event. Oh, you think everybody knew who was gonna win because Deanna was signed with Impact, and also not for nothing, that match was 100% Mercedes Martinez. Yep. I don't remember seeing Deanna fucking throw a punch or put on a hold. It looked like she was out there just to be a punching bag for Mercedes Martinez to win. You know?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but it was weird, man. I'm telling you, the whole time I'm like, yeah, nobody cares.
Yep.
Nobody cares. And in the turn, I'm not caring.
Yeah. And not for nothing, that entrance, for some reason, the entrance and the arena, it made it look like we're watching Battle for the Belts and not Dynamite. I don't know if you guys got the same feeling, but when I looked at the entrance, it looked smaller. And then you can see the walls, like the gray walls, you know, from the crowd. Like, I understand why WWE turns the lights off around the fans, so that way you get the whole vibe. But I was like, this arena is not set for Dynamite. Like, this seems like this was like a last minute put together Dynamite shit, and they're like, yo, we don't have enough room, or the trucks didn't make it because they're going to Long Island, and this is we got the smaller ring, and we got the play set here.
Yeah,
and it was clearly. Yo, Baltimore, fuck you. We're going to Long Island next week.
Yeah, it felt like a very phone-in episode. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah,
it felt like we're leading to more important stuff.
Yeah,
it's definitely not Baltimore.
And they went to their coach like 8 times. Like, we get it, he's there. Okay, beautiful. We get it. You couldn't get the rest of the fucking Ravens to come in, but we get it.
We understand.
Congratulations. He's there. You won. Take that, WWE. We got the fucking coach.
No, I agree. It was weird. But, you know.
A fan on Twitter requested the lights shine on the fans, and Tony Khan said, here you go. Like, really? Is that serious? Are you serious? Because I'm about to request Tony Khan to actually have legitimate storylines. Like, come up with a plan and go through with the plan. Oh, shit. That just reminded me. It's cool that he listens to the fans, but that was stupid. But this is reminding me. Jericho needs to stop. Jericho needs to stop. Step away, reinvent himself, and come back later. That match with Santana was horrible. And Eddie Kingston is not doing Santana Ortiz no favors. They're not doing nothing for them. This storyline sucks, and it's not helping either one of them out. I'm literally like, yo, this is the match I go to fucking sleep on. I need to go refill some shit. I'm going to walk out, and I'm going to get my shit while this match is happening, because obviously no one gives a shit here. It was like that, yo. I saw this. I was like, wow.
It's funny because my lady was saying the same thing. You're not even a wrestling fan. She was like, "What's this?"
Right? Yo, it seems like Jericho, Dustin Rhodes, and Jeff Hardy caught the same COVID or something. Like, because
yeah, man, it was bad. It was bad. Oh man.
Bro, I say legitimate storylines because right now, you tell me what's going on with Death Triangle and the Black family, House of Black.
The House of Black, yeah.
What's going on with that? They didn't close the story with the House of Black and the Pillmans, the Varsity Blondes or whatever you want to call them. We don't know what's happening with CM Punk and Crazy Horse Fred. You know, they just have a match. He had a match. He had a match, and he said, it would be easy if I just complimented him. It'll be easy if I did it. Shut the fuck up and talk. Stop telling me what's easy. Just say the fucking hard thing and get it over with. You're not getting extra credit for me for the fact that you're not saying CM Punk is the greatest wrestler in the world. Don't say it. Less is more. Less is more.
Agreed. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if in all honesty, if I came out here every week and I just listed all the shit I hate about John Cena over and over and over again, yeah, people would be like, yo, shut the fuck up about John Cena. At this point, shut the fuck up and just tell me, like, sell the match. Stop.
Yep.
The only real storyline they have going right now is MJF and Wardlow. And even that's getting to the point where, like, all right, bro, move on or get on. Get on with the shit or move on from the shit. Like, come on.
You know, it's funny. I'm really interested to see what's Wardlow's next feud after this. Where does he go?
The way they build him, he has to go for that, either the TNT title or the AEW championship. You know, like, he has too much steam on him.
Mm-hmm.
He has too much steam. And it sucks because then that means that Scorpio Sky is the sacrificial lamb to Wardlow. And if CM Punk wins the title, you're going to hinder Wardlow's run to CM Punk?
I mean, well,
I don't see CM Punk beating Hangman
Punk did want to work with younger talent. Wardlow's as young as it gets.
And then CM Punk's going to be a transitional champion.
Yo, my man, you weren't brought in for the long run. Let's just be real.
No, yeah. 2 years. That's
and
probably it.
Imagine how much that definitely that really shoots up Wardlow for being Punk for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if he's one of the 4 pillows, but you know.
No, yeah. Well, do they still have all 4 pillows there? They have Darby Allin, which they do nothing with. But
MJF,
which they're doing something with. Jungle Boy, which became champion and surprisingly, ironically, became less on TV. How are you on TV every week when you're not the champion? But now that you're a champion, you're never on TV. And then who's the 4th one again? Sammy Guevara.
Yes, that's right. I was going to say Britt Baker. I was going to say Britt Baker right away.
Which Sammy Guevara, fuck her on TV or get the fuck out of here. Like, that's another one. What's going on with them? You literally, 1 week, she just walked out with you and they kissed on TV and now that's your storyline. Like, where is this coming from? Fuck or fuck off? Because that's what you're selling me, that these people are about to have sex in front of us because we hate them. Am I the only one getting this vibe?
No, I agree. That's what they have to be leading to.
Yeah. No. If CM Punk doesn't take the title, what's the point of him coming back? Well, they made Hangman Page look like he's not unbeatable, but like he's not. They made Hangman Page look like they're waiting for Kenny Omega to come back. That's what it is.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because they're putting too many legends against him. Because they're not building him up to be one of the greatest wrestlers they ever had. Because there's literally no backing to Hangman Page besides his opponent. He comes out, he cuts a shitty promo, and then he leaves. They don't even have a highlight video of him. He don't have a crazy entrance. He don't have fucking pyro. He doesn't have a bodyguard. He could have been with the Dark Order. He doesn't have a gimmick. He doesn't even have any, he's not funny. He comes out, he wrestles the best in the world. He beats them by stupid shit, and then he wrestles the next best in the world. And then I'm supposed to believe that this guy's good. Kenny Omega did that shit with Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
When Kenny Omega was the bad guy, don't get me wrong, his shit was corny as fuck. But at least he looked like he was the man in the company. You know what I'm saying? Him and the Young Bucks looked like they were the best guys in the company. And they acted that way. And they wrestled that way. And the opponents you saw them wrestle, you wanted them to lose to. And they didn't. Hangman is just like, well, you know, he has no choice but to win. He's only been champion for 20 minutes. How do you have a 2-year run to get the title and then be champion for 20 minutes?
True. Yeah, that was just that whole thing is weird, man. You know, and to answer Pro's thing, is look, there's a lot of fans that are knowledgeable, but their fans have no idea who Diana Purrazzo was, most likely. There's somebody in that audience that has no idea who she is. And they could become a fan just by watching it. And I'm not saying doing like WWE does every 5 minutes. I don't need a rebound. I don't need a Raw, whatever the fuck they call it. It's
Raw
just
rebound to SmackDown. SmackDown.
Just make it on some, all right, this is what she's done. This is who she's faced. You know what I mean? It's like a promo.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In all honesty, the vignettes, the highlight videos, would be able to save him from cutting a promo.
Mm-hmm.
When you have someone like CM Punk, like Kenny said, who's been cutting promos all year, talking about he's the best in the world and people are buying it, and Eddie Kingston cutting promos. All right, so CM Punk's promos are to sell him and to get him over with the fans. Eddie Kingston's promos are to blind you from his wrestling skills. We need highlight packages for Adam Page because he can't cut promo. You know what I'm saying? This is let that video package sell the match. Because I don't know about you, Dave, but some of the best things the WWE does is those match video packages.
Agreed.
That's one of the best things they do. And they got better in NXT. When their story actually had a meaning and they were able to put shit together to throw the story. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the video package between AJ Styles and Edge will be Edge from like 1993 and AJ Styles from fucking New Japan, and then like 2 seconds of them at WrestleMania wrestling each other. Yep. But the video would still be dope. You know? What sucks is when Kenny comes back, they're going to throw him in a storyline with Adam Cole.
Oh, automatically.
Yeah, but not for nothing, Adam Cole is that guy that can do it all. And if you're going to put him in there with somebody, Omega and Cole is going to be dope. Now the thing is, how do they throw them together? That's what I want to see. That's what I'm interested in. If they throw them in together on some Kenny Omega's trying to get the Young Bucks back. He's like, this isn't your fucking crew. This is my crew. And it's, battle of the heads to see who the leader is. That'd be also cool. But if it's Kenny Omega on some, Cole, I'm the man here. I don't give a shit about the crew. It's like, I'm the man here. And you ain't shit. Then that'd be awesome also. But, this is just me coming off the top of my fucking head. But Adam Cole versus Kenny Omega, to me, seems like money.
Yeah.
And that's where they built. That was the foundation they built themselves on, AEW. They weren't. I loved AEW because it was wrestling first. Everything else was secondary. And now they became everything else and wrestling second.
Yep.
Like you're getting Jade Cargill over. Jade Card girl. You're getting her over with the promos in the back and the baddies. But you're also shedding light on Red Velvet and that's Kira Hogan, right?
Yes.
And Kira Hogan. You're showing those two girls off. So when they wrestle, people know who they are. When Dina Purrazzo came out, no one knew who she was. That was just AEW fans. Because let's get it straight. The 20,000 people that watch TNA isn't enough for people to know who she is. There's not as much reach for TNA. But the car girl. Yeah, it's true. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the Dark Order would have helped out Hangman Page dramatically. It would have been able for like, you see what Bryan Danielson did with the Dark Order, where he wrestled every single one of them, and Hangman's like, yo, fuck that, wrestle me now?
Yeah.
He could have done that with Adam Cole. Imagine the Dark Order with Hangman Page wrestling Adam Cole and Bobby Fish and
or going through the Elite.
Yeah, going through the Elite and the fucking Undisputed.
Mm-hmm.
Cowgirl, the newest star to hit Diamond Wrestling. Hey, I have a strong Spanish accent. What do you want? Tony Khan already said he's going to come out with the trios title, but he's waiting for Kenny. But why does Kenny need to be the first trios champion? Is that in his contract? You're telling me you can't come out with a trios tournament, have them win it, and then when Kenny comes back, surprise, motherfucker? You're telling me that won't be cool?
It's funny because apparently I saw when the Death Triangle came out, I saw that they were 3-0, right? As trios.
Yeah.
Like, the fact they put up there. I'm like, so have them be the first trios champion. They just got back together.
Yo, the Death Triangle wins the tournament for the trios title, and Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks step out, we're next. That would be fucking phenomenal. And I say the Death Triangle because if the Death Triangle loses to the Young Bucks and Omega, it's not going to hurt them as if the House of Black lost to them. Because the Death Triangle already lost to the Young Bucks. To me, the Death Triangle is already established. We already know what they're about. So they win the Trios title, they defend it once, and then they go up against Omega and all that. It's okay if they lose. Because, you know, they're someone we want to see anyway. They don't need titles. But when it comes to, like, Adam Page or the House of Black, at this point, if they win the championship, they got to show the dominance.
Yep.
You know?
Agreed.
Who's bigger than Kenny fucking Omega winning the Trios belts? There you go. Kenny just done said it. Penta, Pac, and Ray.
I mean, it'll give Pac a title, first of all, and then Penta and Ray just up the portfolio more because they had the tag team titles, trios, and now after that point, go for individuals. Ray can go for the TNT, and Penta hopefully for the championship.
Yeah. Okay. But you know what it is, Kenny? You know.
I
mean, Pro.
Kenny Omega. I get Kenny Omega. I get the appeal, right? But two things. One, when Kenny Omega has been in AEW, he hasn't been the cleaner. He's been whatever the hell that belt collector iteration was. I've seen the cleaner. Yeah. It's way better than that version. Just throwing it out there. And two, Kenny Omega's going to be fine. He's going to be okay. Your whole point in AEW was for other people to shine. One of the founders of it doesn't have to shine all the time.
Yeah. You know, and not for nothing. If you're going to do a tournament for the Trios title, this is going to be shedding light on every one of the Trios, the new Trios teams that are there. And if the Death Triangle wins the Trios title, they already established. So, you know, they have a record and all that other shit. It's like, yo, they won, whatever. I honestly think it's more impactful for Kenny to come out with the Young Bucks on some we're the new challengers for that title, that shiny new belt, than for them to win a tournament for it.
Yep.
It's like when Rocky beat fucking Apollo Creed for the title and Clubber Lane came out of nowhere, it's like, listen, baby, you want to see a real man? Challenge me, Balboa. I know you're scared, Balboa. And it's like this big dude that was a legitimate threat, the fucking Rocky Balboa, came out of nowhere to face Rocky. It's more impactful than if he was in a tournament.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks should be the final boss and not participants in the tournament. Like they're Hakuma and not Ken and Ryu. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and that's another thing. If you use Kenny Omega and the Bucks as like, yo, they're the first contenders for the new champions. So there you go. That's setting the stage. It's like, so these titles are really important because they won them. Because the three most important guys in the company want the trios titles. And, you know, after the whole thing that they have with these guys, you know, it'll build it up.
Yeah. And think about this. The Death Triangle beats Undisputed in the finals for the trio title.
Exactly.
And now Kenny Omega and the Bucks will come out when Kenny Omega's returning. Not only would that set up for Kenny Omega and the Bucks to fucking win the titles, but also that would spark the rivalry between Undisputed and the Elite. Because now Adam Cole is like, what the fuck are you doing back? Well, you couldn't get the job done. Let me show you how the real Elite does it. You know? And there goes your little jealousy there. Because we already see the loyalty with the Bucks. They're with the Elite. They're with their guys and not with the WWE guys. Because Undisputed is the WWE guys, even though they're not WWE guys.
Yeah, everybody's WWE guy.
Pretty much.
They're all WWE guys.
Yeah.
Except for like 5 people.
No, yeah, seriously. Like, I'm telling you, AEW has a lot more wrestling than WWE, so I always watch it. Mm-hmm. But they're sliding down that mountain. They started off so high with me, man. When in the first year of AEW, that first shit, I was like, yo, this is pure wrestling, and we're just gonna wrestle. It was like the UFC. You have to earn these shots. Like, you know, when the Fertitta brothers, who was the guy that made the matches in the UFC back in the day?
Joe Silva.
When he made the matches, like, well, Nate Marquardt actually beat 5 guys. He deserves a shot from for silver, so he's getting the title shot. That was beautiful. Mm-hmm. Now it's Conor McGregor lost 5 times, but he can get us $100 million, so put him in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't want to see someone.
It went from being a sport to a business right away.
Yeah, and it's like, yo, I get it. People want to see, Wardlow and all this other shit, but it's like you're not doing TNA any favors when Kaz comes out and he destroys them. Yeah, it's like, imagine. I think that's probably where the beef for Braun Strowman, because I don't know his real his real name off the top of my head is escaped me, but imagine Braun Strowman came in. Yeah, imagine Braun Strowman came in and lost to Wardlow. You would have wasted Braun Strowman, especially the way Wardlow's been beating people.
Sure. Right. What if there were ROH? That would honestly, because you're always putting up those trio facts, that would be the dumbest move to make the trios titles only ROH. That would not be smart. You know what I'm saying? You literally have a bunch of trios. Best Friends, these cats, the Death Triangle, clearly the Elite and Undisputed are 3.
Yep.
As is whenever they decide to form up, you know what I mean?
Eddie Kingston and
Eddie Kingston and you know what I'm saying, and anyone in Jericho and his associated parties that masturbate together, whatever they're called.
Yep. The factory.
The name of this iteration is they, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though the Blackpool Club that just came together, that's 3 people. Yep. Yeah, I just literally, that's 3 people.
And Team Taz,
No, I said Team Taz. Yeah, whenever they decided to be together, and then if you can find Keith Lee and Ding, Swerve, another person, you know what I mean? That would be entertaining too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying, and if Sunday Jeff decided to wrestle again, him, Jay Lethal, and that basketball player can be in the trio.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't say that. Sorry, I couldn't finish that.
You know who I would love to see with Swerve and Keith Lee?
Who?
Cedric Alexander.
I was gonna say Lee Moriarty, but okay. It's a young guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hear you. It's just I feel Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin are mirrors of each other in terms of Shelton Benjamin in his prime was wasted, and Cedric Alexander is now in his prime and he's being wasted like crazy.
No, he had a match with Bobby.
Oh yeah. Remember? Yeah. Him in the turnbuckle.
Oh no, but they did mention they wanted to do that, but I don't know, man. Keith Lee and Swerve as a tag team, I'm like, I like it, but I'm also like, okay. Like if Scorpio Sky's gonna lose that title to anybody, I'd rather be to Swerve than to anybody else. I'm not gonna lie to you. If Scorpio Sky's gonna lose that title, let it be to Swerve. I'm with that because first of all, that match is gonna be great. Second of all, who doesn't like Swerve? And when he turns heel, you can use his name. Oh, he swerved us all.
That's it. We're here all week, baby. Yeah. I would love to talk like this about Raw, but no one knows what the fuck happened on. No one remembers what happened on Raw. Nothing happened on Raw. Yo, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus are another one.
They were trios when he started, right? Those 3 of them.
Yeah, with the little man. What's Gigi loves this guy.
The smaller guy. I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah. Yo, you know something? They need to make a ROH Marco Stunt. There you go. Thanks, bro. If Tony Khan needs to get a deal for Ring of Honor for a cable TV fucking televised deal, even if it's on TBS at 2:00 in the morning, I don't give a shit. And streaming services, we can watch it whenever the fuck we want. Put Ring of Honor on its own shit on TV so everybody else can watch it. You have your wrestling there, and then when they come in and they do that Forbidden Door shit, you can have Samoa Joe versus Eddie Kingston on fucking AEW, and then fucking Jay Lethal and Marco Stunt and Ring of Honor and shit like that. I'm just throwing out names, No,
because you said Eddie Kingston. I was like, yo, they could do that tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, that's a fun thing in that tournament. I wonder who's going to be the Joker. I'm hoping it's Cesaro. just being greedy. Samoa Joe versus Cesaro, just being greedy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just being greedy, but or not Cesaro, but you know what I'm saying. That would be fun. Everybody's saying names that like Miro and stuff like that. I go, please, just because then we'll just have good wrestling.
There you go. Yeah, no, yeah.
You know, I'm still not here.
Show.
Exactly.
Hey, Show said it that Gigi's not gonna beat her. Well, I don't know where you at, Show. No, but yeah, nowhere to be seen. Bro. Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I would fucking. And then when is Double or Nothing? May 29th. I remember because it's right after the first airing of the Qui-Gon Jinn show.
The first airing of what?
Qui-Gon Jinn, because that's the 27th.
Qui-Gon right after or Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Qui-Gon sounds better than Obi-Wan. All right, we're selling a new show, Lay. Obi-Wan. All right.
Okay. By the way, I would like to see a Qui-Gon show. That would be interesting.
That would be.
Because at the end of the day, almost all of them fail.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan failed. Yo, did you see that in the trailer where the dude taking care of Luke goes, the way you trained his father? I was like, oh, you back in. Yeah. I was like, well, first of all, the fact that you are not, my friend, a Jedi, the props I give you, because you could pour choke you right now if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Now he didn't say booyah. He hit him in the gut on some.
Oh my!
Enough.
Yeah, fuck at it, dude. Yo, you know what's crazy, Lane? Those people that are watching Luke are the same ones from episode 3.
Oh yeah, yes, they are.
Yeah,
You're
that's his.
Right, they are.
That's Luke's stepfather's son and daughter.
Right. And fun fact, short. If you guys like MMA movies, he's the brother in Warrior to Tom Hardy.
Yeah,
great movie. Watch it. It's a fantastic movie. If you love MMA, or anything close to it, it's one of the best sports movies you ever watch. Trust me.
Yep. And if you're sitting here going, "Why are you guys talking about MMA when we're watching a wrestling podcast?" Kurt Angle's in it too, bitch.
Just to let you know, a lot of the guys go back and forth.
Yeah,
like
I caught that late. A lot of the guys almost go both ways.
I almost fit right on the thing. I almost put the show. I apologize.
It's so good. No, but yeah, I like to pick fights with people who probably aren't even there. But fuck you anyway.
I'm sorry. But, everywhere.
Yeah, there might be someone like 15 years down the line watching this shit. This is for you. Fuck you. You know? I wish I was there. I wish there was a way like comments in the chat. I always thought that, Gigi, there would be dope to be able to like a comment in the chat.
Word.
Because then, you could show support through it without mentioning it, or other people be like, nah, for real, this is the one that everybody's talking about. But the sad part is if the Joker was Cesaro would be the new Keith Lee. Like, everybody wants to see him, and then he comes in and he does nothing with nobody, and now he's in the back because there's too many people.
I just want him to come in, be the Joker, and then, like I said what Cesaro is, go back out there.
For Forbidden Door
organizations, right? And then if somehow he makes his way back, great. But for now, come in, have a great match with Joe. We all know Joe's gonna advance. Let's stop playing this game. If anything, he'll lose maybe after that. Like somebody like Jay Lethal calls him the match, but he's gonna advance. If he loses to the Joker, that'd be epic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're smart, it should be Darby versus Ray Phoenix at the end of this thing. You can say two of your pillars too, because Ray Phoenix is money as well and he's young. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm guess it should be those two guys, but yeah, we all know Joe's gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And he's lucky because if he loses, he still has the title.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
I'm surprised. See, this is where the WWE back in the day would have took advantage of this shit. Jay Lethal should have been in this tournament also.
Mm-hmm.
So that way it would have been Jay Lethal versus Samoa Joe in the tournament.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, in order to justify Jay Lethal in there, Jay Lethal has to have a lot of wins. You ain't do shit with him until now. So the ROH thing, he really wasn't involved in anything. He had like 1 or 2 matches. He was living in dark, all puns intended. He was living in the dark, and all of a sudden, ROH, he's like, oh, we got a bunch of ROH guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's another disappointment. Jay Lethal, I thought he was going to do something good.
I was assuming he was going to be great matches where, with everybody.
Yo, Jay Lethal and Scorpio Sky would have been a fucking phenomenal for a fucking rivalry. Yeah.
Absolutely. I completely agree. They would have been dope to see them two over the TV title. You really need to treat that title like the IC title and just stop playing games out here.
Yeah.
Not playing games out here. Have somebody that dude defends it on it's either happening on, I don't care if it's a TV title, I don't care if it's a TNT title. I call it a TV title because clearly, but I don't care. Yo, they're owned by the same company.
Yeah.
Defend it on either one. It doesn't matter. Or you can call it the TNT TBS title if it makes you feel better. For everybody who wants to get technical.
Yeah. Not for nothing, I would scrap the TNT title because that's lineage to Cody Rhodes. And at this point, fuck Cody Rhodes. And I would have an international championship. That way you can bring in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's like, yo, the international champion, let's say John Moxley's international champion. He go defend this shit in New Japan Pro Wrestling or in fucking Ring of Honor or whatever GSW.
Or,
like, he could defend it over there because it's international now.
You could call it the Unlimited. It's not limited to defend it anywhere, anytime, any place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because the problem is if you call it international, they go, so what's your world title? You'd be like, some people are just going to be that picky. Trust me. You call it the Unlimited title, you know what I'm saying? Because New Japan has the open weight one, the open title that anybody can win. So your Unlimited is a different name to something simple.
But all right, let's get it straight. The only legitimate world champion was wow, I just lost his fucking name. I literally Santino Marella. He was the champion of the Earth. He was champion of Earth. Yeah, John Cena. Oh, and speaking of John Cena, Pro brought it up that I mention him every week. That I say I hate him every week. I don't hate him every week. All right, you bring him up, and I tell you what the facts are. I never speak of this man ever. All right, John Cena. They are building up Jay Lethal. I think they're building up Jay Lethal for Ring of Honor. I don't think they're doing it for the AEW sake.
Okay. Pro has a lot to say today.
Here you go.
Pro's feeling something today. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, I understand now. Okay, I see.
All right. You guys,
I see that. Right after that, I saw that.
All right, all right. I'm gonna get to that real quick. Right. You guys complaining a lot about you guys complain about guys debuting and not doing anything, but they do a ROH will eventually be a thing, and some of these have contracts where they don't have to wrestle every week to get money. I hear you, but that's still not a like. And don't build them the way you built. Don't make them debut the way you did. Like Keith Lee debuted and was supposed to be this important shit. It's like, yeah, Keith Lee, and then now he's in the tag team wrestling on Rampage.
I appreciate
that. Yeah, bless you, like a Buddha bless you all day. Officer, we have Officer Malone and Officer Pro in the fucking.
Oh my god!
In the building.
That's too much blue.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And we got a Show Blart security cop.
It's funny. I could definitely see him on the Segway too.
Yo,
not knowing that has to do with his weight distribution.
Yeah. No, I get that, Pro. You could definitely see that Keith Lee, whatever he had COVID, right? It was confirmed he had COVID, Keith Lee.
And he got to his heart, so
Yeah. So you could definitely see, it took a toll on him.
Yeah.
And he's not in the same shape he was in before. Yeah. But it's like, He's not the only one. Jay Lethal did the same thing. Samoa Joe.
It's funny. Even though Ray Phoenix had that match, I was like, Ray, you looking a little chunky there, brother.
Yeah. It's like you just hyperextended your elbow, bro. You didn't break it.
Your jaw looks like it was working fine. Was
yeah, that mask got a little tighter.
But with all due respect to the man, he's still moving a million times better than I'll ever move.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His panza has nothing to do with the way that dude was moving. When they did that double Spanish fly and they land on their feet, I was like, it doesn't matter about that stomach, bro. He's still killing it.
Yep.
Yeah. Six-pack, six-pack. He's murdering it.
Yeah, I thought I was the only one that saw that, though. I'm watching it, and I'm like, yo, he looked so much better in fucking Lucha Underground.
He has a tattoo that kind of outlines it.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it. It's kind of like emphasizing the fact that, you know what I mean? And no body shaming here. No body shaming.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? No body shaming. By the way, yes, two things about that injury. He came back like nobody's business, and it was absolutely, utterly gross.
Yeah.
There's dudes that I know that ref MMA matches that I showed it to them, and they're also like, oh. I'm like, yep. And you see it was broken, bro.
Yeah. That was Psycho Sid level fucking cringe.
Oh, my God. You know what's funny? You don't remember that about that? It was fun. How many times they replayed? I said it before here. How many times they replayed his leg being broken? I go, yo, no. No. Get him out of the ring. By the way, they finished the whole thing around him. I'm like, yo, get him out of the ring and get him to the back.
Yeah. Clearly, his leg is off his body.
Man, it was like you're here, all of a sudden it said, ooh.
And it dangled.
Yeah, and it was just on some.
If there was no boot,
his boot kept it in place.
Yes. If there was no boot, his foot would have been somewhere else.
Yeah, he would have been wearing sneakers. Done.
Yeah, his foot would have been somewhere else. Yep. And maybe I'm a dick, but what I remember from that time with Psycho Sid was two things. One, that was gross, his foot fucking falling off his body, and two, I was like, why is he wearing jean shorts? In my head, I was like, why is he wearing jean shorts?
You remember when he showed up in ECW? You know that he was there for a nice solid cup of coffee.
Yeah,
and he had jeans on. Yep. He decided if I'm gonna go down south, I'm gonna go full hick.
Oh yeah,
get my Daisy Dukes going. You see, Lauren. See, Vince Russo told him to dress sexy.
Yes.
There you go, pro. A man was told to dress sexy. You feel better?
Yep. See. They play. You know what it is though. I don't blame him for playing it so safe because Dante Martin is still young, and the shit that they're doing is extremely dangerous. Absolutely. And
if it's Phoenix and anybody else that has a style that's been in the thing for years, there's certain people he'll do a match with that he has mad confidence with. Like if it's him and Pac, they're doing all that crazy shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They doing all that insane. Him and Pac could do all that, as they would like to say, Philippine stuff. Somebody's like to say out there, Cornette.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Phoenix and
feel better, man. That was the point of it.
Word. Phoenix and Pentagon would be a fucking. There would be no safe shit there. Oh, Gigi's in the car. Where you at, Show? Gigi's here. Oh, look at wait a minute. Gigi, you beat Show, but Gigi, you beat Show, but we got a asshole on the line real quick. Hold on, Gigi, we gotta.
Oh no. This motherfucker.
401 Paul with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Panama City, Florida, weighing 202 pounds, Adam.
You made Gigi leave, Show.
My bad. I made Gigi leave, my bad.
You should have been on some show enough, baby. If you fuck it up for everybody.
Listen very carefully. If you're gonna do it, goddamn it, do it right. Right?
Yeah, right. You didn't even do the boom.
I did do the boom.
No,
you did it in the wrong spot.
I did do it in the wrong spot.
You didn't do it at the right time. You have to get to the point where it's about to do the
boom. Yeah, and you
look, even Bro said he should have done the boom.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
you messed it up for Gigi.
It's like the DX thing without the chop. Boom.
How did Gigi show up 3 times before your ass did show?
Yes, she did. She did. And now, not only show up, she has better headgear than
I'm
me.
trying to like.
She in the
I'm trying to go to my headphones. Well, correction. I'm trying to get to my phone. So all you see is lights over here. I'm having a party on my own.
She's being
I hope I'm not distracting the driver. I'm so sorry if I have my headphones on.
Yo, tell the driver when he gets a chance to turn on the Wrestle with Knuckleheads podcast and tell him to subscribe.
No, he's driving, asshole. We're not doing that.
He doesn't need to look at the road. He's in Brooklyn.
Well, Brooklyn. We don't need to look.
No. He really does need to look at the road. He should be paying a lot of attention.
As long as you don't see a Connecticut license plate in front of you, you're probably safe.
Yeah, if the license plate is in your face, and you're probably not.
Yeah,
but something went wrong.
Yo, dude, anybody that's coming to New York and is gonna drive, look for a Connecticut license plate or that new New York license plate that has like that orange yellow bar on the top and it's all white. If you see those 2 license plates, 900% chance the motherfucker can't drive behind the wheel. The motherfucker in that car cannot drive if they have those license plates. It's a fucking proven fact. Yo, be on the lookout for that shit. Or if it has the letter T in the front, because that's a taxi, they can't drive neither. Boom. What's up, show? Yeah.
What's up, my brother? How you feeling?
Chilling. Oh, wait. Gigi took up the whole... Press the wrong button.
Oh, shit.
Yo, show, you slacking, bro.
Boys in my life, man. This is dope. I think I'll get distracted by the colors.
Oh, man, I would think the cops
Gigi's dancing with herself on the screen.
Yo,
so you slipping?
Fist pump up here.
Word.
Like I'm from Jersey.
Yo, remember that dude from TNA? He's with who the fuck is he with?
What?
He's somebody's manager in NXT.
Robbie?
Yeah,
it's him. Yeah, he's forgot the kid's name. Yeah, Van Wagner's manager now.
Yeah.
You know, Edge and Tessa's kid.
Yeah,
that guy. Good.
So, Gigi, we was talking about AEW. You heard us. Show didn't, but we was talking about AEW before we got to the riveting 6-match premium live event, which is called WrestleMania Backlash.
Fuck WrestleMania Backlash. That's what we still calling it WrestleMania. Isn't that such like a backhanded slap and insult to WrestleMania? WrestleMania is a one-time event that's already been stretched out to 2 nights. Now we're stretching it out to 2 months. It's disgusting.
Yes.
Correct.
Lay is looking at show right now. Like, why did you look your icy like that?
Should I left my headphones on so you can see like more or less my head is at least?
Well, bro, we'll definitely get some firings. Which
it's
the fire.
I mean, it's up to you, Gigi.
Yeah.
Remember the meme. I see what you did there.
Well, so what about AEW?
Well, we was talking about how the Ring of Honor Women's Championship match should have been promoted a lot better than what they did.
I agree. That match was fantastic to watch. My God, it wasn't promoted enough, and it should have been, especially since it was the last match on the card, and it's dope to have the women's match to be the last match on the card as your main event for Dynamite. But I don't feel like it was promoted enough. And that's another thing. A lot of times, most of these shows are just not promoted enough for those high-end matches. I know your Moxley matches, you got your Bryan Danielson matches. That's very much promoted on a week-to-week basis. But it feels like when it comes to the women's division, if it's not Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, or Thunder, not even Thunder Rosa, because Thunder Rosa is not even getting that much love. They're just not being promoted enough.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Completely agreed.
on the roster, not just the ROH championship. That goes for all the women on the roster.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah, it's true.
they don't promote enough of Tony Storm, and they should.
Yeah, Gigi, not to be disrespectful to you, but Show is like deep throating his fucking icy right
Yo,
now.
you see Lay's
Wow.
face?
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing it, but he's like literally like he's waiting for the cum shot and then he's gobbling the juices. No, but it's true though. It's true.
Yo, Lay just walked away. My man.
This is a PG
I came
show.
into the light. I came into the light just to be like,
Yeah.
You might have come into the light at the wrong time. You came into the light at the wrong time.
Oh man, my bad. Continue. Let me stop distracting y'all.
I have to disagree because the Dante Martin and Phoenix match wasn't heavily promoted. But the shit they did in that match, you can't deny that. But also, Kenny promoted that shit enough on Twitter, which again, the guy who commented on Kenny's post saying, that, apparently we can't laugh at people's mistakes. Fuck you. If you ever watch it, fuck you. Someone tweet him and tell him I said fuck you and then watch this episode, like, subscribe, and go fuck yourself. But anyway, yeah. But yo, Pimp, I have no idea what the fuck just happened. You're gonna have to hit up Show on the
take
side.
Take a right. Yeah,
Pimp,
yeah.
I'll be real,
Thank
Pimp.
you.
I'm trying to figure out how to eat this
Where the light is at, take a left.
without being gay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's simple.
Yo, you can
Just
bite
how
pieces
to-
off and suck on it while it's
Do I put it on my finger and
you wrap your tongue all the way around it.
I can't do the side and see. I even look gay doing that shit.
Yeah, don't forget the balls.
I'm trying to figure it out.
On camera, my man.
I'm just trying to eat an icy. How do you? Come on, gangsters. People like Lay. If you had an icy and you just
Bite
been
it.
working out, you
You bite
thirsty,
it and you
it's
deal
an
with the
icy.
fact that your teeth are
Do
going
you
to be
chew on
full.
that
There
shit?
you go, Gigi.
Wait a minute. You said I finished working out, right?
You got a
Okay,
little
yeah.
kid gives you a free icy. Here you go, sir. I know you thirsty. Do you like just bite this shit?
Why in the blue Jesus? Why would he give me icy instead of just give me water?
Because
Damn.
everyone knows when someone's thirsty, you give them an ice.
I can't even be hypothetical. Get that fucking icy on my face. Give me some water, sir.
The kid literally seemed like, yo, come out the gym, icy. I'm like, damn, my man, who raised you?
Where's your father at? I'm gonna use him as a sparring bag.
Yeah.
I should put him in the bag and beat him up, right?
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. You still take the fucking icy, especially if it's like grape or something.
Oh no, you know what? It's like a comedian said once. He goes, "Yo, you know what I want to do? I want to have a kid eating an ice cream, and I just want to slap it out of his hand.
Fuck out of
When
here.
that kid is 30, he's gonna tell somebody that happened to him one year. Yeah, I was just eating ice cream. Some guy randomly slapped it out of my hand. I've impacted that kid's life for the rest of his life.
Fuck out of here.
That kid gonna be traumatized.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure he remembers me. What he does after that, it's his problem. He'll be all day. He's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be on some. Not even acknowledge him. Just do it.
I'm from the projects. Pick that little ice comb up, wipe that shit off.
That's it.
I'll be jumping right back on, fellas.
Yeah. Pro goes, when I'm thirsty, I reach for that nice, refreshing beef jerky. You love when the kids come up to you like, hey sir, here goes some free beef jerky. You look thirsty.
Bro, it's free. Listen, it's free. I would take anything coming out there. Especially you got icy?
Icy pops for men are only after 9 p.m. and you have to eat it standing in the kitchen.
Why is that so specific? That's not specific.
It's all the kids should be asleep.
Nobody should see you.
No one should be in the kitchen at 9 p.m. You know? The kitchen is closed. Anything else is some zesty shit. Word.
Make sure the cameras is off. Security cameras. Cover that shit.
Yo, Harris, I told Gigi to tell the Uber driver to fucking watch the podcast and to subscribe, and then go fuck himself. But apparently he can't do it while he's driving.
Why not?
I don't know. He got 2 hands, lazy bastard.
Whoa, there's some toys.
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
you're sucking on the icy, and then you're talking about toys.
You told him to go fuck himself.
I'm still stuck on why that thing was so specific. No. Like he sounds like he's done it a couple of times.
Yeah, yo,
watching the kitchen doorway on some sneak up on me.
Yeah. It's man time now. 9 p.m.
Word.
Man time.
Word.
Man having an icy time.
Everybody go to bed. It's icy time.
The Uber driver's gonna double park and eat an icy pie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm on break for the next 10 minutes.
For icy time. Yo, you remember those push pops? Oh man. Now that's some shit that you can't watch. You can't, like, I can't eat that shit on the stream because that's a thick ass shit to be sucking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Whoa. Bruh.
Look at
I was like, yo, was he gonna finish that line? He did.
Yeah. Shit, but yo, we're getting off the rails and we gotta go back to the original subject. Fuck John Cena. Continue.
Hulk Hogan for life.
Yeah, for real. Now, but what were we talking about?
The women's
the women's match. Did you see anything AEW show?
I caught some glimpse. That match with the guy with the white mask. Sorry, I'm getting brain freeze. What was that match? No, I said I'm getting brain freeze. A glimpse is I saw. I watched a couple of YouTube
pops. Word. You see, bro, I don't bring them up. It's y'all. Y'all bring them up. And in this case, for the record, fuck John Cena.
On record.
Yeah, on the record. It's on the record. Cinematographer got it written down. All right. So a white guy in a mask.
It was like a luchador. It looked like
Ray Phoenix.
Match.
Ray Phoenix.
Rainfart.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, that was Ray Phoenix. He was wrestling Dante Martin. Yeah.
Ooh, what a match. Why did they have it there? That seemed like a match for somewhere else.
Well, that was a qualifying match for the Owen Hart tournament.
That was a good match, bro.
Yeah. And also, you're right though, because that match, if it would have had any build up, and you didn't pimp. I'm sorry, you didn't pimp. If it would have had any build up and some importance, it would have been 10 times better.
Yeah.
But that match in itself, without any build up or anything, was a pretty good match.
Perfect. That's crazy.
Word. No, you didn't miss yet. They already answered your question, pimp.
You know what's funny? I think I'm gonna go with pro on that one. I think that might turn into fantasy booking because that 6 matches is not enough. But I'm sorry,
and it's this Sunday show, just so you know.
All right. Were you guys impressed with the main event, the females main event?
Nope.
Nah. I mean, listen. Mercedes Martinez becoming the undisputed Ring of Honor Women's Champion is, to me,
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, because she deserves it with her career being the way it was. I'm happy that she won the title. I'm not happy with there was no build up for that match whatsoever.
Okay.
Like throughout the show, like we said earlier, there should have been a video package. Like the whole shit between Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb should have been a video vignette. Say your shit in the back and throw the video.
Yeah, right. It would have hit more than, because that, to me, and I'm going to say this till the end, that shit felt so flat.
Yeah.
It was just like.
Is English Thunder Rosa's first language?
I believe so.
Does anybody know that? No. It seemed like she was saying, like, her sentences weren't full. Like, you know how sometimes when people don't know English that well, they skip a few words in the sentence?
Like, sure.
Yeah. So she was doing that a lot. And I don't know if it was because she forgot what she was trying to say or she was just trying to get to the point. But if there was a video package of her speaking, it would have came across a lot better than the way she did it live.
Yeah.
You look like Clay Thompson, bro.
Oh, Walter, I'm not gonna lie to you, son. I said that out loud when I was watching it. And I was like, yo, it's Clay Thompson. You came through. Yeah. I'm sorry.
if you guys ever been to an indie show, every match on those never been any build up. First off,
yeah.
thick and juicy always gets built up.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's true.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And 2, this is not the indie show.
Word. We don't
I
know,
hate,
but
I
I
hate
know
to tell you this. This is a wrestling company that has 2 wrestling shows, and they get pay-per-views and all that. They even have internet shows.
That was Officer Pro talking.
Word.
Oh, okay.
You know that? Yeah, it was Officer Pro.
Oh shit.
So good, Harry. It's so good, Walter.
Officer Malone's partner.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. The sarcasm is running wild with this one.
no, I don't. But this, I like this pro. We need some more of this pro.
Yep.
Keep
Yo,
doing it. Keep it up, brother.
one day the pro and the pro-nites are gonna come to the show. They're gonna run us wild.
He said,
The pro night.
I can see now. After this, I'm gonna go back and watch that because it's so hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Yo, pro, did you get
That's
the
another
little
thing I want
circle
to do
glasses
for this. I want to do either best, worst, funniest, or just promos that fell flat. And Thunder Rosa and Unity will be on that list.
Oh yeah.
Number 1.
Oh
So
yeah.
you go ahead and anybody get mad at me?
Oh, number 1.
That was like today's version of Psycho Sid going, no, let's do this over. We on live TV, buddy. You can't do it over.
Yo, Jim Ross, we're on live TV. Keep going.
At least,
Hey,
at least
keep
that's
going.
memorable, though. At least that's memorable.
Just put the
Well,
mic right back in his face. Or something.
He's like, nope, we can't do it over. We're on live TV. It's like, and Sid is like, fuck you mean? And no one, and JR should have helped him out a little bit. He's like, well, we're live, but
I don't know if Sid pissed him off in the back, but JR had no remorse for him. He's just like, nope, we're not on TV.
Yeah, that was, it was almost like, fuck you.
Threw him right under the bus. Right under the fucking bus.
Go fuck yourself, son.
Yeah.
I'm not backing you up here.
Yeah, it was like, I knew you was an asshole.
He could have said we're live, but you could try again. And then he could have just restarted. Listen, sucker.
Yo, had it been the pandemic era, they would have done this shit 80 times until we got it right.
Yeah,
live
no
on
word.
the show, he was like,
no, we're live.
No, don't worry, we're live. Take your time.
And that's another thing. He stared at him on some
motherfucker.
No. Move it along, buddy.
They're called the pro and the proteins.
No.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Like, yes, the mic. Yes, Mike, like, yo, I'm telling you, speaking from experience, man.
Hey,
Got caught at 9 at night doing it on some.
at 8:30. And he's like, why aren't the kids asleep? You know they go to bed at 9. Fuck. We can't do it over. Yo, that's about to be a thing.
It is. It is. You can't do it over.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, man. Yo, all right, here goes one thing that someone can remember from Monday Night Raw. And it's Lay's favorite topic to talk about. Let's talk about Edge and the stupid name of Judgment Day. That's the name of their faction show. Edge and fucking
somebody saw T2 the night before.
Damien Priest. Yep.
Somebody saw T2 and said Judgment Day. No, that's the name of a pay-per-view from the past. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What's the name of a team that no one ever used? Armageddon. How about that? No, that used to be a pay-per-view. Judgment Day. Well, we changed Judgment Day for Armageddon so it could work because no one remembers anything that happened after John Cena debuted. I love it. Yes. And then Edge is in the fucking ring. Well, the name of our crew now is the Judgment Day. Remember, I was in the Brood for 3 months, and I was in the sarcophagus of the Undertaker, so I have his powers. What? That was a whole promo.
Yeah,
that was a whole fucking promo.
Yeah.
He was. I
wish there was someone in the ring.
Undertaker.
Yeah, yeah, he was. I wish there was someone in the ring just telling Edge, "Nope, we're live." Motherfucker. Their Judgment Day. What are they judging these people on? Like, they haven't given a valid reason for them to judge AJ Styles.
They haven't given a valid reason for them coming together.
This is true.
Like, yo, it's literally like, did he see him in the back and goes, hey, you're not doing anything, either am I after this AJ angle. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Like, want to go out for some drinks and become Judgment Day?
Yeah. They were in catering. They put their hands on the last piece of chicken and they touched briefly, and they were like, hey, yo, wait. And Judgment Day was born after that.
I agree. I'm completely with Pro. They need to go away. Please go away.
Word.
What were you guys calling this fraction last week? Because it wasn't Judgment Day. The New Brood?
We called them the New Brood because he kept talking about the fucking Brood.
That sounded a lot better.
It does sound better. But they're also talking about this is the House of Black Light.
Okay. Yeah, the House of Black Wish. Yeah, that's them.
Yeah.
You know that thing, like if you order something on Wish, it doesn't look as good as when it gets there. Same deal.
I got a question for Lay when he got a second.
Sure.
All right, I'll read this question. Go ahead, question. Yeah. Show. Ask your question.
Lay, what would you think of the Demon joining? Even though I know you hate Edge, but at least they'll be giving him some work.
The Demon, you see the hole in them? It wouldn't. First of all, it wouldn't make sense to the fact that him and AJ are now, like, I guess, going against them. And two, to the fact that Damian Priest took the title from him and nothing was followed up with that Balor took the title from Priest and nothing by what that was followed up. It wouldn't make. I mean, it's WWE, but it wouldn't make any sense for him to join it at all. Yeah. And for that, he starts his own thing because he's always been the leader. You know what I mean? For him to be a follower, that would be so weird. In just my opinion. You know what I'm
saying? Do you see the hole that's in Lay's wall behind him?
Yeah.
It will be a lot bigger and actually there if Finn joined Edge and Damian Priest. Because he would have to throw his TV through the shit.
Yep.
Because, in all honesty, that happens. I don't know who's gonna watch Raw with Kenny. I'll be on the show with him, and I'll just sit here and talk, and I'll get my updates of what happening with Kenny watching it because I'm not like that's stupid. That's fucking stupid. I would rather we're live than that shit happening. All right, Harris got a question. I have a question. Do you think Adam Page as a world champion has failed? I think so. I don't think he has the promo skills or the personality. He's a great wrestler, but when it comes to promos, thumbs down. I do believe so. I think they failed him.
Yeah, I was trying to do my best to save up for it, but it does feel like a failure. And you know what's sad is? It's feeling like Thunder Rosa is going to follow right behind him. Unless something major happens with Thunder Rosa, it's like one after the other, bang, bang. You know what I mean? Both a long build, both a long time coming, and they're both not looking good. Well, Adam is done, in my opinion. He's done. But Thunder, there's a chance we can fix that.
I kind of like it. It gives a lot more credibility. I'll give it to you as an example, like football. When Tom Brady goes down and your team goes 0-1,000, you know you're a valuable player.
Jesus Christ. 0-1,000. What football team do you know?
Yeah, but wait, what are you talking about, Show?
What I'm talking about is when Kenny Omega drops the title to you, and then you feel like, damn.
Okay, hold on, wait. So you like?
I like it because you're bringing my value up. When Kenny Omega comes back and gets that title back, like, yo, like he comes back like Tom Brady.
Yeah.
He comes into the game like, yo, we missed you.
So
now you understand. I was gonna put it together. My bad.
So for anyone who doesn't understand what Show just said, what I like to have right now is for all you English speaking sweat hogs. No, so what Show's saying that it was a failure, but it's better for Kenny Omega because they just proved that Kenny Omega was holding that company together and Adam Page dropped the ball.
Correct.
But I do think that AEW is failing Adam Page and Thunder Rosa. They don't know how to work with them. When Jericho and Kenny Omega were the champions, even Moxley, it was like, go do your thing, and then the mystique of you will be enough to hold on to. Like Jericho can make anything work besides this shit he's doing now. Moxley, he's a fan favorite. Him holding the title, it has to win. Like that has to go over. You know what I'm saying? Omega,
Yes.
his matches can make anyone make him see can make anyone see that he's the best wrestler in the world. Adam Page did not have the fan base. That's why he wasn't the first AEW champion. And now he's showing he doesn't have anything else to carry that title besides his skill, or there's certain people that pushed him. With Thunder Rosa, she has good in-ring ability, but everything else is lacking. And they're not working with that. This is where the video promos come in. You know what I'm saying? Britt Baker is selling the shit out of herself as, you see how Thunder Rosa's not doing nothing with that title? When I had a broken hand and a broken leg, I was the hottest thing in here. And I'm still the hottest shit. Oh, and by the way, these two girls are going to wrestle in the Owen Hart shit. But I'm Dr. DMD.
Tom Brady. Yeah, you know understand.
But you know what I'm saying? But there's no Thunder Rosa's the best wrestler in the world, or Serena Deeb is the best wrestler in the world, and they're gonna collide. You know, Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior had video packages out the ass to promote their match. Why? Because we didn't want to hear the Ultimate Warrior kill 181 people from a jumbo jet every goddamn week. Down the cockpit, Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was his only promo I can remember. Shit. He's crashing a plane into the ground to fight Hogan. And there's only but one Nile that Hulk Hogan and the Hulkamaniacs can swim across. You know, you know what I'm saying? But the video packages, they serve this purpose. When you have someone like CM Punk, you don't need a video package because he's gonna tell you what's gonna happen with his promo skills. MJF, the same thing. When Adam Page cannot cut a promo to save his life, when he can't sit there and speak to someone to save his life, you need to help him out. And it's failing because the matches he's put in are a no-win situation, and he's winning these matches. It's too easy. That's my beef with him. That's what I see, but I think that's the problem. It's like Cody Rhodes, but without the extremeness of people hating him. Like, that's another reason why I don't like John Moxley either. It's like, you put him in these matches where he's legitimately against somebody who's better than him, but then there's no way that he could lose, but you just done told us there's no way he could win. Like, which one is it? He's in there with Daniel Bryanson, and Bryanson's like, oh, I'm the best wrestler in the world, and you put him in there, it's like, yo, he can't beat Daniel Bryanson, or Daniel Bryanson can't lose, but then you look at the match, and it's like, there was no way Adam Page was losing this shit from the moment it fucking the bell rang. There's no progression in the story of the match. You know what I'm saying? They're not helping him out, and he's not doing nothing to get it better. His shit is a fail. And that the Thunder Rosa shit at least has good matches, but you put her in there with Nyla Rose, and you made Nyla Rose look like an idiot. I'm sorry, that was not the same Nyla Rose that fought Rio. That was not the same one that fought Britt Baker. That was an idiot. That was an idiot that was with Vicky Guerrero. And then you expect us to think that she was a threat to fucking Thunder Rosa. Come on. Come on, bro. This is wrestling. There's literally hundreds of years of shit that you could take from the wrestling industry. Some kind of psychology. You have Jake the Snake Roberts and all these fucking legends working with you. And someone goes, well, let's make this fucking doofus an idiot. Doudrop did it. Look at how she's over. What?
What?
Yeah, come on now. Mm-hmm. It's like, bro, if you're gonna put somebody in a position, let them work. That's like me going, yo, show, you're gonna run the comic book podcast this week. Go ahead, go out there. What? And you're like, it's easy for me to talk about the X-Men, and it's easy for me to talk about Captain America. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about other people.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna learn about other people.
Captain
not the X-Men. Not Cap. No, no, that's too easy.
Mm-hmm.
You want easy? You want hard? And on that note, it's your friendly neighborhood Nukkle HeDD. Like it will be the most awkward shit in the world. Bruh. And me and Leia just sitting there. You got it, show.
Let's talk about Captain Crunch.
We're not even whispering in your ear like, yo, there's a Green Lantern, Superman.
I text
like,
facts and then just
yeah.
let you sink.
Yeah.
Captain
like,
Insano.
Yeah, like you just said that Kenny Omega, it showed that Kenny Omega was better because when he left, Adam Page dropped the ball, but I had to help you out. I had to get that message across for people because you came in mid.
I was going to say, y'all cut me off. I was going to explain, bring it together. But you, wait a minute. Tom Brady, who the fuck is that?
No, I mean, bro,
man, bring it together.
You fast nined us. You're already in outer space. We got to know why the fuck you got the rocket on the car. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
But yeah, that's my beef. Like, at this point, you can't blame the wrestlers. They can only but do so much. I equate that to the UFC and Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson.
Ooh.
It's your job. It's your job to promote him, and then when people watch him fight, they see he's the best fighter in the world. It should not be Demetrius Johnson's job to promote himself. No, he goes in there and fights, puts on phenomenal matches, and then leaves. You promote him. But it's easier for Conor McGregor to sit there and punch an old man in the face. And now he gets 4 title shots. You notice that, right? He punched an old man in the face and got fucking 3 title shots.
Demetrius Johnson needs to do one for himself. That's Conor being Conor. That's Conor.
Yeah, but the difference, Demetrius Johnson was undefeated in the UFC. Yeah, Demetrius Johnson was beating people in the last second. He was making people tap out in the last second of a match that he won unanimously. There was like 3 of those rounds that were like 10-8 rounds, and he still was like, nah, let me make this man tap out before everybody, goes home.
That is very true.
My man challenged the kickboxing champion, and he's not even a fucking kickboxer. Fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
I want him. Yo, did he lose that?
No, he won. He won the 3rd round by submission.
Rad tag? No, he fought road tag or something like that.
It was mixed rules. Each round was a different. Yeah, first round was Muay Thai. The second round was boxing. And the 3rd round was mixed martial arts. He beat him in the 3rd round with submission.
Okay. My bad. That's crazy.
Yeah,
nope. My bad. Switch the subject on you.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But going back to the original subject, like Pro said, fuck John Cena. But yeah, they only have 3 hours of the show, and some of that is commercials. There's not enough time to have a video package for every match of champion. But Adam Hangman Page and Thunder Rosa are not every champion.
Those are 2 of the top.
They sure as hell have enough time for the baddies to be out there. And she doesn't even defend her title. Yeah. She doesn't even defend her title every week. But they got to show the baddies. They got enough time for for Christian to be sitting there talking with Jungle Boy, and they're not out there every week. They got enough time for Andrade and Matt Hardy to exchange the same envelope every week. And they sure has got enough time for MJF to spend a half hour explaining that now we're going to have a contract signing with Wardlow.
What?
I get it. MJF's the hottest ticket out there, but, still, they have enough time, 3 hours. If the WWE could do nothing in 3 hours, you could do something in 3 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
They're doing a lot better with their 3 hours, though.
Word. And they only got 2 hours.
Word. Yo, I got a novice idea for y'all. And y'all gonna hate it as usual, because I'm a novice. I just be thinking shit.
Like, can you, kick him in the face or something? Can you stop telling me what I'm not gonna like and what I'm gonna like? Let's fucking say it.
My bad. Why don't you
I already hate this idea, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
Why don't you try to put the Adam Page with the leader, the Masvidal leader? Why don't you get him a mouthpiece?
Get him a mouthpiece?
Yeah, like put him with a manager. Put him with a Bobby the Brain.
If he was a bad guy, that would work.
Well, he needs to be a bad guy because he can't be babyface against babyface.
You know what's crazy? He had that with the Dark Order, and I don't know why they got rid of that.
Where's his team?
He left them. And the thing, Pro, you want more wrestling out packages, but the 10 minutes that they wasted with Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb, that little whole promo cut with each other, that was a video package. You would have not taken up any other time that was used. That whole promo of Adam Page in the ring, if that was a video package, you would have had the same amount of time. It's not like I'm saying, yo, take out the Dante Martin match and throw in a package. Take out what they did and replace it with a package.
That's
it's still the same
promos.
time being.
And like you got to do the in a sense do what poems do, hide what they're lacking, emphasize what they're good at.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. You're gonna have to give people practice to get better in promos. You can do that, but kind of like do it gradually.
Yeah. They threw Thunder Rosa in the fucking deep end with Serena D. They threw two people that don't talk but wrestle in the deep end there. Young Rock.
My man stopped out of nowhere.
No,
Young Rock did who?
No, yeah, the he's talking about in the Young Rock show when they had the young Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me. It's on some MCU shit. But The Rock might not be available until next year's WrestleMania, 2023. Have enough packages at UPS and the WWE. All right, but to answer Show's question, go ahead, Lay. I'll let you take that one. Throw Adam Page with a manager.
With a mouth. That's kind of weird because there's a lot of times when you have a guy like Adam Page that could possibly get better with promos. To put him with a manager, you're gonna either one of two things happens. Either he's gonna get better at it, or he's only gonna have a mouthpiece all the time. And it's weird because he doesn't. I don't peg him as somebody with a manager. Something about him doesn't. Like I don't see that. You know what I mean? I don't see it working. It depends on the manager.
Hell yeah, Mr. Perfect always has somebody.
This gentleman, this guy left WWE, Michael Bivens. You could definitely put him with him. He's great on the mic.
Who is the guy? What, Buddy Lee Rogers? Remember Buddy Lee Rogers from WWE? I mean WCW. Yeah. Like he would need somebody like that for some reason. I feel. Oh
yes, yeah. Oh, I can see it. Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes.
The cowboy hat and shit. Like someone from I was gonna say Maverick. What was the name of that show with the oil company? It was an old school show, Rich Family, and then they remade it. They were oil. No, they were like they were in the oil business. It was from Texas. There was a Dallas.
Dallas?
I think so.
Yeah, Dallas?
Yeah, like one of those motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a tycoon or something.
Yeah.
Like oil tycoon. The little funny tie with the two strings. Boom, boom.
Yep.
Why
the guy who wears funny hats is talking about funny ties.
Exactly.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Speaking of video packages, what do you think?
It's funny. The game trailer looked okay.
I didn't get to see it yet.
That's right. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't even play video games like that. And I was like, oh, I see just to have some stuff to work on.
Yeah.
Like, don't throw that out.
Nah. Yo, I'm hyped that it's Jax. Was it Jax specific or THQ is doing it?
THQ's, yeah.
Yeah, the people who did No Mercy in WrestleMania 2000, those people are doing it. That's what's making me hype about it. But Cap was telling me earlier when he was telling me about the trailer for it that they're gonna initially come out with 50 wrestlers, and then they're gonna do downloadable content after that with more wrestlers coming down. But they didn't want to do this to have every year a new wrestling video game coming out. And I was telling him, like, that would make sense. Like, let's say you have this wrestling game is enjoyable to play with, the way the settings is buttoned up. You can play this shit for a while. The wrestling games you can play forever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's wrestling. Yeah, it's wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But let's say they come out with new talent. They update the rosters. They update the commentary. They update the attires for certain things. Maybe throw in a new arena here or there, whatever. But when the next one comes out, it should be like, yo, we updated the graphics, but this one is the different promotion now. Like AEW adopted a new style of how they promote shit. We're gonna throw that in the game. We're gonna give you the new arena. We're gonna give you the shit we can't give you an update for. This is what the new game is. Like a refresh for it. It's like the NBA game literally has become. We changed the way the park looked. Everything else is the same. And then after a while, it's like, yo, bro, why do I need to keep spending $110 on a fucking game that I bought last year? When
I can make the trades myself.
Yeah, that's true. And no, but with 2K, they update the roster every time it updates. So when you do like the expedition, they download a new roster. So let's say if LeBron went to whatever, it would change that there. The only thing that wouldn't change is in your career mode or if you made your own season or some shit like that. But in the exhibition, it would update the roster and have LeBron on that new team.
Got it.
But you could still make the trade yourself. Fight Forever is a dope title. Yeah, it is. So what do you
That
think
would be
about an
dope.
AEW game?
Dope. I like it. I want him to include all his ROH people so he can have more wrestlers. But it would be dope.
Kind of like what Pro just said here. They do like FIFA where you can select different languages from every part of the world. But yeah, but the different, yeah, that would be dope. You have a career mode where you start off in the indies, then you go to ROH, and then you get signed by AEW. That'd be dope.
Can they include New Japan? Like, would they be able to work a deal with them? Can you imagine those?
It's not unheard of. WCW had a game versus WCW versus the World. It came out for PlayStation 1. And they had New Japan Pro Wrestlers in there. But they changed the name of the wrestler. So they had the Great Muta, and it wasn't the Great Muta, it was someone else, but he looked exactly and wrestled exactly like the Great Muta. You know, they called him Bad Blood. They called him Bad Blood. I remember that. And, you know, so, I mean, I'm not saying they're going to do that, but they could do that. But they have a relationship with New Japan. They could probably, like, yo, here goes, let's have a thing where we want some of your talent to come in and shit. That would be dope. Yo, fucking Kenta comes in, or fucking the Rainmaker. You know, that would be fucking.
Who's the champion over there? Okada?
Okada, I believe.
Ooh.
I believe he's the champion now.
Imagine Okada with the jacket.
Yep. That would be fucking phenomenal. Yo, imagine, because the WWE don't have the right to Prince David. AEW has New Japan, and they put in the old school Prince David legends. The legend tier, you have a Prince David, which is Finn Balor. What? Just killed it. You heard? Did you hear what I said, Leia? No.
No, what did you say again?
So Show was saying that, yo, we have New Japan Pro Wrestling in the game, right? And I was saying, since the WWE doesn't own Prince David, they have a Legends New Japan Pro category, and you have Prince David in the fucking game.
Yeah.
Then that would be fucking dope.
I'll take that.
It's sticking right up their ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially since they ain't gonna have that forbidden door with New Japan.
This is true, yes.
They would just have to fork over some money.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's funny? Usually we talk about the WWE a lot, and on the the WWE pay-per-view prediction show, all we talked about was AEW, but fuck the WWE right now. So Gigi, to catch you up, we're talking about the AEW game Fight Forever, and we made the thing like, if they had a New Japan Pro Wrestling deal, they can have Prince David in there because WWE don't own them. So we're talking about the game.
Technically, that is true. Yeah, I saw the graphics for AEW. I'm not too impressed with them. It is giving me a lot of retro video game vibes. I read somewhere that Kenny Omega had a fallout with them as well. I don't know how true that is. But I think he had a problem with the way the game looked versus, I guess, what he had imagined what it was going to look like. Yeah, there's just a lot of back and forth right now and regarding about it. And I don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah, I read the same thing about Kenny Omega too, and he's a big gamer.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure that he has his own expectations of what he wants in his video game. Because essentially, it is his video game and everything like that.
The original Jameis is back.
Wait. Don't pour it yet. Don't pour it. Hold on. Let me clear this. All right, go ahead.
I don't know. You trying to...
ASMR. It did it. Why you stop?
Well, it didn't do the glue 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 glue.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's what I was waiting for. Were you recording for a new one?
No, I recorded it.
But were you recording this for a new one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Had I known that, I would have put it closer to the mic. I thought I was getting the sound dropper. See, at least me and Toe understands where the fuck we were. Like, I thought you already had that on that.
No, I was getting a new one. My bad, you know.
I didn't know, man. It's not a. I mean, it's the same bottle from
You got lead with that.
My bad, Gigi. I thought, you know, it must have been a good night. She poured all softly, bleep, bleep, bleep.
I thought I was. Listen, I didn't think I was supposed to put it by the mic.
You know,
normally I do, but I figured you don't here. Listen, usually when you're not here, I have to do it. But you're here, and we all know that you have the little sound effect.
Oh, we don't.
For
she
it.
said, "I don't need it. You don't need it."
Yeah, you know, you got it already.
Not that I don't need it. Listen, I just came from Brooklyn to the Bronx. All right. It's a long ride.
Word.
And it's not even me. I wasn't even driving. It was my fucking Uber driver. I looked at him. I said, "My fault, man. I didn't. I hope." But he was like, "No, it's all good." Y'all talking about wrestling? Yeah. Wow. My conversation every time they hear me talk about wrestling. Wow. You know, I haven't watched wrestling since NWO days and the Stone Cold and the Rock. Are they still fighting? They still fighting?
Ramon.
Yo, I swear to God, man. That's like the go-to for everyone that does not watch wrestling.
And
I heard that so many times. Oh, I remember, Austin and The Rock and The Undertaker. They still wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the 93-year-old still wrestling.
Hulk Hogan's still around. Yeah.
What happened to Mr. Perfect? Where he's still wrestling? He died 20 years ago. Oh shit, really?
No, my new favorite one. That's not really my favorite. Yeah. Oh yeah. I read somewhere that he died, always referring back to Scott Hall.
Damn.
Oh yeah. I remember reading something that he died. Damn, what he died from?
If you don't know.
Wow. That's sad. Yo, I remember he was an NWO with that tall guy, Diesel, right? Diesel. Kevin Nash. Yeah, that guy. And all in my head, I was thinking, man, I should have just stayed on the fucking podcast until I reached to my front door.
You motherfucker.
Yep.
It never fails. It happens all the fucking time. I don't get it. Like, yes. We've all watched wrestling during the Attitude Era. Who hasn't? Yeah, I know who hasn't. Children that are the age of 21 right now, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Anybody in their young 20s would not know anything of the Attitude Era, and rightfully so, because it's way before their time. But at the same time, if you around in your 30s, mid 30s, late 30s, and your 40s, don't bring up wrestlers that you don't know that are dead. It's kind of sucky. We don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Like, oh man, that sucks. Yep, I know.
We were there when it happened live.
I was on Twitter like every 5 seconds to see what was the new update, my man. Like, also you a hardcore wrestling fan.
I hope so.
Yeah.
There's no difference between someone who watches basketball or baseball. If you watch it, you know what's happening. We watch wrestling, we know what's happening. They make us hardcore. We just watch it.
Look at my wall.
Yeah.
Look at my wall.
Nothing says wrestling. Well, you have shown up on your wall, and we all know what happened with you in the movie.
Well,
right?
I was talking about Gigi. Don't look at my wall. Look at her wall.
Oh, you got to say that.
Yeah, look at Gigi's wall. Yeah.
Oh, do I like wrestling? Look at my wall.
Wait, why did Gigi sound like a Valley girl?
That's true. I forgot Gigi's from
You
Brooklyn.
heard, Show?
Yo, son.
You watch wrestling? Well, look at my wall. Like, you don't sound like that.
You
She
gotta
wouldn't be
have
on
a
the
little
show.
attitude.
I don't sound like. I don't want to tell anybody to look at my wall because then they're gonna be like, "Oh, what's your page? What's this?" I'm like, if you're not a real fan, I don't need my Uber driver to know my fucking page. If you stumble upon it and you're like, "Hey, I know you. You're Gigi for the win."
Yeah.
Cool. I'm not gonna go ahead and branch myself out to my Uber driver as I'm trying to make sure that my child doesn't pass out, so that way she can actually go straight to bed when she gets here. That was a fail.
I see it now.
And the headphones to my phone apparently was also another fail. Like, I can listen to music, but when I was trying to do the podcast, so that way, I won't have to disturb my driver, them shits didn't work. Them shits did not work at all. I heard you guys through my speaker on my phone, and I'm like, well, this is some bullshit.
Hello?
So your driver heard me say he doesn't need to look at the road?
No, I heard you,
okay.
but it was on speaker.
Oh, so he heard me
you.
Good.
He heard you. Everything you said, tell that driver to go ahead and fucking put it to Wrestling with Knuckleheads. I was like, yo, he can't do that.
Then go fuck
And then my
himself.
driver kind of like looked back at me. He's like, no, I can't do that. I was like,
yes, he fucking can. Don't give me that.
I was like, you can't get into an accident. And then, like, as I'm talking to you, I'm looking at him, and he's like this. Meanwhile, the whole ride, we were listening to Biggie, we were listening to Snoop, we were listening to Dre, we were listening to Tupac. My man legit I was like, word, this is a car I can vibe to. But then the minute I decided to like kind of let you guys go, or Riley was asking me, are you going to get on the podcast? You're going to talk about wrestling? And then I started talking to you guys and I let you guys go. That's when he was like asking me so many questions at the last second. I'm like, my man, leave me alone. Just get me to my fucking destination. And then this is my house.
Uh-oh.
Right? This is him driving. Stop. My house is back there. Oh, my bad. Y'all can get out here.
Word.
My house is... Bruh. My crib is back there.
My nigga, you from Brooklyn. Fuck your ass.
Sir, you're supposed to drop me in front
of
my door.
2 stars.
Not 4 spaces. No. What? Bro, back up. Can you back up a little bit for me? So I can just be right up in front of the door?
That's how they charge you extra. That's how they charge you extra. They go past your house like, oh, well, we had to go an extra 20 feet. It goes $5.
That's fine. That's why I'm going to give it a bad rating and review my fee and my request. And we'll be like, he was doing reckless driving. He was swerving in lanes. I felt uncomfortable. Please give me a discount back on my fucking ride.
And he didn't know Scott Hall died, so... Fuck him.
I want all my money back.
Word, motherfuckers.
Making me explain shit to you. Nigga, do I look like Google? No.
Word.
Well, Gigi, I see it now. Your Uber driver looking you up. And he sees one of your memes.
We're lucky we didn't mention the name, the Flockahantas.
Flockahantas all day.
Right.
Let's go, baby. And Pimp Boy, I saw your message earlier. I will be posting those pictures up possibly next week, maybe even tomorrow for Flashback Friday. It's just, I just gotta actually find the time to actually like, oh shit, that's right, I have pictures. Because I took a shit ton of pictures from my mama's crib. She was like, take all the pictures that you can find of yourself. And I was just like, wow, they really dressed me like this.
Get yourself out of here.
The fuck were they thinking? Why they do me like this? Why they put my socks like this? Why they have me wearing 3 times the size that I was supposed to wear? And here I am smiling like, it's cool. Why they do me like that? Why they do me like that?
You gotta work the gimmick, Gigi. You gotta work the gimmick.
It wasn't no gimmick back then. They didn't even know. All I know is that I have family from Puerto Rico. They don't came in, and they were like, "Wow, your daughter has a lot of energy." And then I was like, "Was I ever like that when I was that age?" They looked at me and they were like, "No, you were calm." I was like, "What the fuck did I do that?" I was like, "Cause I don't understand this." And they're like, "Oh, she's acting like what you would be acting now." And I was like, "Nah, we can't have that." We can't have that. She legit beat up everybody. And it was more entertaining than a WWE pay-per-view or live premium live event.
Yes. 6 matches.
Yes.
Yo, your parents are funny. She's what you doing now. She's you now.
You just slap your knee?
Yo, sure did.
You saw that?
Yeah. This man definitely did that.
You're fucking prospect in the 1840s, you bastard.
Nah, the parents with the low blow. Bang. Yo.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Sneaky low blow. I like it.
I've never seen somebody slap their knee.
The last time I saw somebody slap their knee, they were giving somebody else a super kick.
There you go. There you go. They weren't doing their prosper laugh. Find me some gold. Hate you, show. Good stuff.
But it was funny. Your daughter came on. Hey, everybody, look, I'm gonna do a cartwheel.
Well, no cartwheel. No.
I just saw disaster. I just saw her going into a full-blown, I'm gonna do a cartwheel. And I don't care if there's a chair in my way. I'm just like, she's going to do a cartwheel right into the fucking chair. She's going to injure herself. Then she's going to be like, I'm fine.
That shit was hilarious. Nope.
No. When you said your icebreaker. That's a good icebreaker.
Yeah. I'm gonna use that as a pickup line. Next time I go to Starbucks, I'm like, what can I say? Wait, I'm going to do a cartwheel. Right into the table. Bruce. Oh, shit.
Everybody okay?
You motherfuckers put that there in the middle of my cartwheel.
This hasn't been.
Can you imagine at a bar? Hey, how you doing? Cartwheel.
Right on the ball.
My name is Toe. You're like, wait, I'm sorry. Did you just do a cartwheel?
That's it, baby.
Where do you go from there? Where does the conversation go?
Up. It goes up from there.
Where did you learn that cartwheel?
Not unless your ass falls the fuck down first.
I'm agile for a fucking short guy, right? Oh, she didn't do the cartwheel. She just said she was gonna do the cartwheel. Gigi had the mom, I'll smack you face on. No. You don't do this. Like Gigi quick surveyed the areas like this room ain't big enough for your ass to be cartwheeling in. You ain't doing shit.
Nope. If the chair wasn't in the way, maybe. But there was a big ass fucking. Listen, these viejas, all right, they got the whole dining room set table with all the fucking 6 chairs that they don't need. Okay, that's old. That's older than time itself. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. The minute you touch it, it might turn into like just sand. All right. It's one of those old ass chairs, and all I kept thinking was, she's gonna hit her leg on the armrest, and then she's gonna say she's fine, but then she's gonna go to the side and cry and be like, "That really fucking hurt." And I know because I see it happening, and I refuse to let that shit happen.
No.
You don't want to go to
We're not going to the hospital on Cinco de Mayo, okay? We will not be doing no fuckery like that today.
And then you have fun with it. You tell the doc like, hey, I don't know what happened. She had too many beers to Cinco de Mayo. She tried to cartwheel in the fucking table. She hit a chair. That's my George Lopez for you guys. I'm here all week.
Please don't be.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't have a choice.
You're right. You don't.
We do the podcast Monday through Friday. Fucking show.
Damn.
All right, yo, you guys want to review WrestleMania Backlash, the
Not
biggest
really, but I
pay-per-view
guess
that
we
we
have
have?
If
Oh,
we-
Not
if
really,
we
but I
must-
guess we have to.
Something
Wait.
that
If we
has
must,
to
we
happen.
shall.
Is it a must?
I mean, the title says you can.
Okay,
Well-
go ahead.
Super kick yourself to sleep, bro. I mean,
Congrats again, bro. Congrats again, brother.
go ahead.
She
Officer
told me
Pro.
the super. Oh, okay. I thought she.
No, but Pro said he's gonna super kick himself to bed.
I thought you said go
We
super kick
see
yourself,
this is
Joe.
what happens. We
like,
started
what?
talking about WWE WrestleMania Backlash, and Pro was like, "No, I'm not here for this. I'm
Yeah.
out. I'll
Okay.
see you guys later on in the week." Pro,
night,
we understand,
Officer
bro.
Pro.
Yeah,
I don't blame the man.
I hear you.
Officer Pro in the building, baby.
Oh,
This
Pro.
is crazy. It's gonna take so long to review 6 matches.
You know, some
We
man, like
already had most of them.
like
Yeah.
if there was this much of me, right? That much of me wants to go. This shit's gonna suck, and then go. Let's go back to our old conversation. I don't know how much you guys agree with that. Like,
1,000%.
all right, there you go.
Can
This
I
is
agree
gonna-
more?
Now, is there a match you want to speak about? I'll
No.
take that as a no.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair is going up against who?
No one.
She's
Who?
not
There's
on the
no
card.
titles here.
No.
What's wrong with you?
When I'm on, right? You said she's not on the card, right?
Nope. She's not on the card.
There's no titles on
Charlotte.
the
6 matches.
Charlotte has an I Quit match with Ronda Rousey.
card. That's
Yep.
the only title match.
Yeah, that is.
And that's gonna be
Understand?
weird.
Explain this to me. What was the sense of bringing up unified tag team titles if we're not going to unify the tag team titles?
You know what happened?
I don't understand. Isn't this what the tribal chief wanted?
You know what
Didn't the
happened?
tribal chief? Oh shit! They go show for the rest of the night.
Yep.
I'm
He's
still
out.
here. Don't be
He-
kicking me out.
You know what it is? He's not gonna blind himself. He's not gonna turn off his camera when he sucks on the icy. But when he
Mhm.
takes a bite out of his burger, when he takes a bite out of crime, he's gonna take his camera off. For
Come
that.
on. see?
When he eats like a human, you can't see this. But when I'm sexually abusing the icy, you
Mhm.
gotta
he
watch.
He just wants to show what's his technique.
Okay,
Correct.
I get it. Yeah.
Correct.
He
I
wants
get
to teach the youngins out there how it's done properly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before
How to
9
eat ice.
a.m., before 9 p.m., you eat the icy like this.
Exactly.
After 9 p.m., you eat it like a man.
Like a man.
Like a man,
Like
Like
a
a-
man.
a manly man,
Oh,
William
man.
Regal, manly man.
Yes, man's man. Love that theme. I love it's stupid, but I love that theme.
Yo,
It's like the Rob Conway theme. Just look at
I
me.
don't care. That's one of the
It's a
best
stupid
characters
thing. I
William
love it.
Regal had.
So stupid. And the
with the
ones
tight
we done.
shorts and the lumberjack cutoff.
Oh my god.
All
That
of it.
was-
Yeah.
All of
punishment.
it.
That was
Nothing.
punishment.
Yeah, nothing of that screamed out manly man.
Nothing. Nothing. Except for the war corn.
He had his fucking hand. He had his hand like this.
I mean,
That's the manly man.
Fucking- That's the
After-
Hakeem the Dream hand.
after the ice pop, what else you want? That's what he's leaning towards. To anybody out there, you have no idea what we're talking about.
So the story is they wanted Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns to wrestle at a bigger event than Backlash, either like SummerSlam or when they go overseas to that Clash of the.
I don't know why
fuck-
they're putting it off because it's not like they're not going to give us a fucking replay of that goddamn match over and over again for the next 3 to 4 pay-per-views until we get to SummerSlam.
So, and the hilarious part is that Roman is they've been actually wrestling on high shows all the time now.
Yes.
So that injury angle they were going for is gone.
Yeah.
And by the way, the
Yeah.
last time there was an actual main event tag team match, it was DX versus Jericho. Men's.
Remember that? Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, think about how long ago that was.
Yeah. Jericho.
Do you think that that's the reason why they went ahead and made this into the main event? Because they haven't main evented a tag team like this?
I honestly do. Honestly, they have. Well, McMahon, they don't like tag teams, but honestly, it was the fear of, oh, this might not do anything. Meanwhile, probably two of the most interesting tag teams you have right now, or period, because they are. Well, one is actually a tag team. The other one is whatever the fuck RK Bros are. But apparently they're very popular on Raw, or in general. People really like them. I don't know why.
Except for me.
Randy
I'm
Orton.
not a fan of it. That's why I said I don't understand why.
Yeah.
But
because they like to get high, and a lot of people like to get high.
Okay, that makes sense.
For me,
I'll go with that. I think that's what it is. I think the demographic actually sees, oh shit, hey, Riddle smokes weed. I smoke weed too. I can relate. He's a dude. I'm a dude. We're all dudes.
Hey.
That's literally it. And the funny part is the build, and the build dude is stupid because the Usos haven't won anything against them. So what's the interest? Like
the interest of the ones that are going to win the big one.
They've lost individually. They've lost as a team.
But they won't lose at the main event.
Yeah.
They won't lose at the main event because they got main event Uso.
Yeah.
I mean, main event Jay is supposedly he is the better one now, and they're pushing that story apparently.
Even though he's not the better one. I don't think he is. I think Jimmy is.
I mean, well, through that Roman thing, that's a perception. But we shall see.
That would be a dope turn, brother against brother.
I think they missed that.
They definitely missed that window of opportunity, but you always have to remember, the Usos got their younger brother in NXT.
Yeah.
Imagine he wins a belt and he comes over. He was like, I got something, Us. And this is mine. Imagine he's always talked about stepping up to the tribal chief because of the way he's treating the brothers, and especially when all that first run was like that. It's like, yo, chill, Us. Chill. But who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen with that storyline?
Only Vince McMahon.
I honestly think that they're doing a triple trios match because they're trying to do a feeler. Like, is Drew McIntyre gonna get over with Roman, or is Randy gonna get over with Roman? Because I honestly think Randy's the bigger threat than Drew McIntyre to Roman.
I agree.
You agree with me? It's Randy. For me, the RK Bro. Randy is holding up that whole team. He's really looking strong in that team. He's looking like Randy of old.
But it's not the fact that he hasn't been. I mean, he's always been looking strong. It's just that there are some years where it was meh.
Yeah.
You can't put Randy Orton always in the title picture. You have to put him in different title pictures to basically get him out of the main one, for the simplicity that you have to rotate your storylines, even though they don't rotate as much as they should. But I mean, if you think about it, in the longevity of Randy Orton's career, the man is as close as hitting Ric Flair's fucking title reign, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like John Cena.
Yeah.
He's at that verge. He's that
like
fucking good.
I
believe so.
It's his RK. Go ahead, Lay.
I just realized something really random. It has nothing to do with Randy Orton. I feel once Roman loses that title, straight Hollywood, because there's nowhere for him to go. He can't go down the card. Roman cannot. I said it before. He can't challenge for the IC title. I'd be like, what? What the hell are you doing? I'm telling you, he loses that title, Hollywood.
He could have,
and he's not going to go to NXT.
Hell no, that'd be stupid.
Although, I wouldn't mind watching Brock Lesnar versus Braun Breaker. Brock Lesnar. Sorry, I'm getting people mixed up.
Roman Reigns.
I didn't smoke yet. All right, Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker. Fuck it, put Brock Lesnar in there too. I wouldn't mind watching that. Young boy coming into the fucking business, and he's better than Dominic. Let's face facts, he is better than Dominic.
You light your blunt. You confused Roman
That
Reigns.
shows a big Dominic
Your
fan. So it's all
boy,
good.
your man. You better light that fucking blunt. Your brain is malfunctioning.
Told you it was
Yo,
a long ride from fucking Brooklyn to Bronx, man.
word.
Y'all thought that would fuck me up.
The tribal chief.
I wasn't
think-
even trying to be there that long. Sheesh.
Y'all think the RKO is threat? Like I'm
I
trying
know
to
that
explain
team too,
it.
RKO. You trying
You
to?
think if he hits it, you think
I
if
love
he
that
hits
team,
it,
RKO. What you trying to do?
it's real for him to win? Like his move, if he hits it on Roman,
Yeah,
it's over.
it should be. You can't be winning matches for 20-something years and not be able to beat Roman Reigns with it.
Hey, I've seen.
I don't think with one RKO will do the job. I think it
Mhm.
takes about 2 or 3 RKOs.
Mhm.
I don't think
Look,
if
it
Riddle
is
hit the
like
RKO.
WrestleMania Backlash. So
Yeah.
the WrestleMania
I don't think-
part.
Yeah, I don't think Riddle's RKO can beat Roman Reigns.
Riddle shouldn't have an RKO.
He
I'm
should-
tight. Like, yo, don't take my move, my nigga.
Hey yo.
Wait, thank you.
Don't
appreciate
take my
that.
move, bro. Like,
I appreciate that.
you don't see, like, that's my move. You don't see me doing your little frog splash, whatever you do off the top rope. don't be using my RKO, bro. You bring him the value of my move down because you're not me. So if somebody kicks out of your RKO, you kicking out of my RKO. Hell nah.
And he needs boots too. I'm tired of seeing this man's feet.
I'll be waiting for him.
It's not so much of that. I'm tired of the bullshit ass fucking. I'm so tired of the fucking of the shit that they have for every time he jumps in the ring and there's something flying towards us. Like birds.
Come from Toad? We took. Oh, he's over here RKO. Yeah, and put some socks on. What?
Yeah, those fucking
No, but
birds.
Rusev fought for a really long time, and I'm saying Rusev, not Miro, but Rusev fought for a really long time barefooted.
But he had
Hey.
shape on his
He
shit.
started in NXT. Barefoot.
My boy Ming
Yeah.
Ming with the purple pants. Stop playing. Always barefooted.
Yeah, but that was more like racism shit because
No, that was
the Islanders never wore shoes. The head shrinkers, fucking Ming, Snooker, they never wore shoes. Yokozuna didn't wear sneakers. Umaga didn't wear shoes. You know, the Islanders. I'm surprised Roman Reigns didn't come out barefooted once.
Yeah, I think Roman was like, we're done with that.
No, even the brothers.
What about The Rock?
The Usos brother
has no shoes on either.
He doesn't have no shoes on.
Yeah, he's barefooted. Yeah,
but you know who wasn't? The Rock wasn't. He was like, nope. You lost your damn mind.
That's right. I'm Rocky Maivia.
Not just Maivia.
Yeah.
Y'all think that was a choice? Barefoot? Y'all, I want to be barefoot.
I don't think it was a choice back in the 80s. I feel like it might have been more of a choice later on in the years.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind working barefooted.
Because nothing says
I don't think
like
Vince
barefoot.
is too keen of people working barefoot. Because think about it. When Rusev joined the main roster, he was barefooted at first, and then I think they told him you can't fight barefooted anymore. So he had to wear boots. Shoes. Yeah.
Surprised Ken Shamrock didn't come out barefooted.
Right?
It would have made sense.
Yeah. But he came out more like the shoot fighting, like what Boss Rutan used to do. They had the kick pads on that shit.
But he wore shoes as you in UFC, right?
Not in the early incantations. In the early incantations of the UFC, if you wore shoes, you couldn't throw kicks. So that was the option you had. You only throw kicks if you was barefooted.
Got you. That's crazy. If I'm facing some, oh shit, this nigga don't got no shoes. Hell nah. As soon as I face him, I already know. Chill, cuz.
Man gonna look at Hoist Gracie like he know how to kick. He ain't got no shoes on.
He ain't got no shoes on. He a gangster.
So if Show get into a fight and my man take off his sneakers, he's like, no, I don't want to fight.
Wait, Papi.
No, you gonna kick me.
We can talk about this.
We don't do the kicking shit here.
He's definitely gonna slap his knee.
You took off your shoes.
This.
I'm not letting that go, bro. I did not expect that. Yeah. So what's the rest of the card? I'm sorry.
Shuckle and jive.
What's the rest of the card? Ain't many matches left.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins.
I don't care, but go ahead.
See,
I feel like it's still going to be entertaining at least. I feel as though I'm not going to put too much negative thought into it because we did get it for WrestleMania. We're just getting a lot of rematches, and I think that's where we don't fucking care. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, rematch from WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair, rematch from WrestleMania. Who else do we got?
Bobby Lashley
versus Omos. Right?
Rematch
It wasn't. Is it a rematch? That was happening at WrestleMania?
Yep.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's
right. Night one, he tackled him, and that's when MVP turned on him.
Yep.
Another rematch. So that's already half the card for WrestleMania Backlash. It should not even be called WrestleMania Backlash at this point. It should be called WrestleMania Rewind, because we're rewinding back to WrestleMania to where all those matches were at.
Yep. Don't forget Edge and AJ. That's another one.
Yep. Edge and AJ rematch. Yo, out of the 6 matches, 4 of them are rematches. Because Happy Corbin and Matt Cat Moss, which needed to happen on WrestleMania Backlash because,
they building Matt Call. That's why they pushing him.
No, I completely understand. When you're Intercontinental Champions Ricochet, you need Matt Cat Moss to be on the pay-per-view. I get it. That match and the trios match is the only matches that haven't happened at WrestleMania.
That's so sad. Like, why are we getting rematches? The WrestleMania. Every WWE fans knows this, okay? What's happening is that corporate of WWE doesn't fucking get it. We do not want repeat matches. Once WrestleMania is done, there are new chapters. It's again, as I said before, our new season. This is our season premiere. Why on God's green earth would you give us the less stellar matches of your 2-night WrestleMania card on one night of WrestleMania Backlash? Also, if I was a fan going to one of these events, I would have been like, hold up. If WrestleMania is 2 nights and this is WrestleMania Backlash, how come this is not 2 nights? Is WrestleMania Backlash, but the word WrestleMania is still in there? Why is that?
It's true.
Why is WrestleMania in there? There's no need. It's Backlash. There's no need to put WrestleMania in front of it. WrestleMania is the granddaddy stage of them all. You cannot duplicate a granddaddy stage when it's been running for at least 38 years. They're literally what they're doing is WrestleMania 2.0.
Yep, that's pretty much what it is. They love their 2.0s. And when you name a premium live event Backlash, it's already implied that this is a backlash from WrestleMania. You don't need to, tell us. To be honest with you, the only match that actually has a reason to happen again is Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Because there was no build-up for it. It was a surprise match. Like, if I knew...
Correct.
If
I'll take it.
It would be a different story. Now we get to see, all right, you had time to prepare for Cody. Now we get the real match, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to see Bobby Lashley and Almost wrestle again.
Nope.
There was no point for that.
Black on Black Prime. We can't do that.
This is a match that even when it was booked before, nobody asked for that match.
Yeah. No, seriously, yeah. Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey, I don't want to watch that shit again either. That should have ended at WrestleMania.
Correct.
I quit. I quit watching this shit. That's what it is. It's an I quit match. Yes. And as a fan, I quit watching this match because I don't care.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
What do we have? Becky versus Asuka?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
The call-up did say that there's a possibility they could add matches come Friday.
But why would you add a Raw match on Friday?
Listen,
because it's what we do in creative, in writing.
This company is what that company does.
I know.
No, this pay-per-view I apologize. I'm saying premium live event is a big fuck you to everybody.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We gotta do this because we do one every month. Here you go. Shut up.
And you know, not for nothing, I'm gonna blame Peacock because when the WWE had their pay-per-views on the fucking network, them shits were worth the fucking $9.99. The premium live events on Peacock ain't worth the fucking $5 that I'm paying for this shit.
No, I can agree with that.
I'm sorry.
I agree. Yep.
Ever since they got on Peacock,
we are literally getting what we're paying for.
Yeah, the quality went down like crazy. Fucking ridiculous.
Agreed. That's crazy though. You're
so
seriously
fucked
just
up.
like, hey, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you every way we can. Mm-hmm. And now our shit's on the cock.
Mm-hmm.
At least I give them some type of credit that they actually organize now the WWE portion of their app. They actually have it organized. They actually WWE, WWF. You know, like not WWF, but basically the golden era. You know, WCW, ECW. Now it's like categorized. Before it was just a shitstorm. Before it's like, this is what's coming up next. This is replays for you. Here are WrestleMania 3, 7, 9. Like what?
And
wait, what happened to 1? Word. And the latest one. That's it. It's like, where's the rest of my fucking WrestleManias? What are you butchering now?
I try to watch that Evil show on the Peacock. You know, the wrestling shit with the bad guys. And I was like, all right, WWE section, originals. It's not here. I guess this is an original. So I went somewhere else. It's not here. All right, search. Evil. Nothing. WWE Evil. There it goes. I'm like,
well,
when you back out and you see like the fucking big ass like the picture video, like, hey, and it starts off with Stephanie McMahon.
I'm like,
I know. Same. What? That's the only. But the fact that they have the category ready for you, they'll let you know when they're gonna go ahead and put out the content. Yeah. But at least you know it's organized, so you can't still find shit.
Yeah. It's alphabetized by numbers.
At least on the network, it was so much better categorized and everything. You can find anything and everything, if that.
If you put in ECW popped up. You know, it wasn't Royal Rumble 1994.
I'm going to feel really fucking sorry for those folks in the UK who still has the WWE network, and then they're going to shut that shit down for them. Because they're going to be super fucking pissed.
Yeah. Wow, man. We had to learn French, Spanish, and English to watch one of these premium live events on the Peacock.
All at once.
Yeah,
simultaneously.
I thought it was me. And the crazy shit
I still got the video.
Yo, the crazy shit is I'm looking at it on Twitter and I see everybody. I see Kenny, I see Gigi, all of them. Like, yo, why is it 3 things? And then it's like, all right, it stopped. And I'm like, it didn't stop for me. It is like, why is it? I had to turn off my Xbox and put it back on. And then it was like, all right, there it goes. I didn't know it was my fault. You know, I'm watching this shit in France. You know, I didn't know it was my fault. I didn't know I had a VPN in my shit.
You can't even have a proper WrestleMania party if you're trying to go through it without, like, wait a minute. Something's not right.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a wrestler there? How come this person is floating by themselves all of a sudden?
For real. The Peacock is WWE.
I didn't hear
20.
John's music. I know I can't see the nigga, but I can hear his fucking song a mile
Yeah.
away.
Yo, do you guys catch that sometimes? Like when they're about to start the show, from the kickoff show to the beginning of the show, you hear somebody in the background. All right, roll camera 6. Like I hear the producers in the back telling people what camera to put when they're transitioning from the kickoff show to the regular shit, and I'm like, that's not supposed to happen.
It's rookies.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like, this is the WWE. AEW, I get, you're new. You don't have the best. WWE, it's supposed to be the NBA, the MLB, the NFL. This is the Yankees. Why
Yep.
are you fucking this up for me? Please. Please. It's bad enough. I gotta watch this the 14th time. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. Don't fuck up the show for me. I don't want to watch it in France. Don't give me that. You don't even have an option. It's just boom, France and Spanish. Make it out. Oh, let's sacre blue dama, coño. Like, wait a minute. You fuck. All right. Why is Triple H's music playing when Charlotte Flair's coming out?
Bruh.
The game is glitching.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
Oops.
Sorry, I had to get this
God
off my chest.
damn.
Oh, we letting you
Okay.
talk.
Wait. So, okay, we got the 4 same rematches. What are the 2 non-rematches?
Happy Corbin and Matt Cat Moss,
Uh-huh.
and the 6-man tag with RK Bro
The
and Drew.
Usos. Yeah. Oh.
Didn't the Usos fight RK Bro in WrestleMania?
And bro, not only did they fought them,
I don't even think they had
here's
a
the
match.
thing, you know what? Not at WrestleMania, but I feel they just fought them. They've been fighting them for weeks over weeks. You know, this is just gonna be RK Bro all the way up to the pay-per-view, and then after the pay-per-view, the ones stay the ones.
Yep. You
Mhm.
know what's crazy? At this point, I think the WWE would make a smarter decision if they didn't have premium live events every month. If they didn't have Backlash and they just went until the next shit, Money in the Bank or Hell in a Cell or whatever the fuck case may be.
Survivor Series?
It was the next one would be what? SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yeah.
But I mean, what is it? That's in August, right?
Mm-hmm.
This
Yeah.
is 4 months away. If they did it every 2 months, I think it would benefit them more. Because at least now you can renege on the tag team unification match on a Raw, but when you do it on a fucking WrestleMania, it's kind of like, hold on, wait, what happened here, sir? We just watched 4 weeks of them talking about unifying the titles on both shows.
With packages that tells
Yeah,
us about it on
yes.
top of that.
Every 15 minutes.
And then they let us know what happened early on that evening, at least 5 or 6 times, on their way leading to the video package.
Yep. And now we don't even get that. So I think the best, like, if they didn't have it, it would be better. I think the show would be better if they didn't have it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It you know what it is? It doesn't, out of all the matches out of all the wonderful 6 matches that we have for a 3-hour show, 6 matches on a 3-hour show. And this is not counting on the kickoff, because that's an additional hour.
Yep. And it was 2 hours for WrestleMania.
It's not doing anyone good. The only, in all honesty, and this might sound real fucked up to pretty much everybody on the card, but I don't care. The only people that possibly get a win out of this premium live event would be Cody and Seth Rollins, only because their feud literally began at WrestleMania. Everybody else's feud should have stopped.
Yeah.
Charlotte, Ronda, stop.
Yeah.
The Usos versus RK Bro. The most 3 devastating letters of all sports entertainment. RK Bro. Even though bro is a fucking word.
The last
Don't
time I
forget the
checked, it
tag
was a
team
word.
RKO. They're great too.
Yeah.
RKO.
It's a great tag team.
Mhm.
You're
I
muted,
digress.
Joe.
I said,
Like, I digress.
yeah, Lucky. I think the Peacock has everything. I was just answering.
No, they
Lucky.
don't. They don't.
Oh, okay.
You know what they don't have? Our hearts and our souls. That was left with the network.
What's up with Edge's jawline? Bro, my man lost 80 pounds. He weighed 90 and his face never recovered. Like my man, it looked like he's skeleton face. Like
True.
they sucked the life out of his face. Like that's why they got the purple face.
Yeah,
The purple light.
face. It's just
I agree. His face does look better in the purple light.
I mean,
Yep.
it's just,
And then they insist on closing up on his face.
Yeah.
I was in the booth for 3 months.
Yeah, and yo, the dude, like this is the dude. This is him. I have to go into the dark space that I don't like going into, and I got the Undertaker. It's like, yo, why are you so close to his face? Why is he shaking? And why does he keep saying this dark space?
I'm in
Like-
need, Pro, to give me a whole clip of that because that shit was just you cannot see that. I need Pro to get on that. Cool.
Oh
Perfect.
man.
Continue. No, it's just there's something. It's just he just lost way too much weight. That nigga's he's on a vegan keto life. I swear.
Word. He needs some DDP yoga. Have you seen Kane lately? My man looking brolic with that DDP yoga. Have a steak and get a like a 20-pound dumbbell or something.
That's
please.
not Kane. That was Glenn Jacobs. As you
That's
saw,
true.
Kane
Mayor.
tweeted. All right, Mayor. Sorry.
Yes.
All right, but Kane said that he wished he had a body if he was a man that age. So
Word.
it wasn't Kane.
Yes.
Kane is not him.
Dominic
Kane
needs to be on
tweeted
that
out,
too.
when I get that old, I wish I had that body.
Listen, we got to keep the kayfabe alive. Keep
This
the
is true, yeah.
kayfabe alive.
Word. That's all we got left.
Oh man, that's all they're really pushing. Jesus Christ. Can we just talk about AEW? I'm done with WWE Backlash.
Yeah.
Really, side note, something that pissed me off at AEW. Julia Hart. Was this not her week to join the fucking House of Black? And why all of a sudden? Oh my god! Oh my god! No, you can't! Because the minute you take her hand away from her eyes, she's gonna have a white contact.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna turn into like a fake ass Abaddon, just like, and and then just like.
Now, am I on the wrong impression? But she just had some shit spit in her face, right?
Yeah.
So why does she look like she got Aleister Black's boot like print on
That's
her
the
face?
thing. Like the thing is turning her into one of them.
Oh, she's infected.
Yeah.
Well, they dropped
Pretty
the ball
much.
because this should have been
With
like
House
you
of
said.
Black.
Yeah, this should have been the week that, like I said earlier,
It was really hot.
fuck off, or it's like do it or don't do it.
And like we saw, and the thing is that granted, AEW is all about those long storylines and the build. But this would have been that perfect opportunity for her to just hit him with the chair, take off the jacket, and then just like kind of go crazy, tiny little girl fury type of style. You know what I mean? Just like straight angry. Butch. Be a female Butch. If you need to. And then have the other one like, what are you doing? And then the guys end up getting them. Yeah. And then she just laughs. like she's the fucking bunny.
I love the fact
Anything.
that Pillman Jr. was just somebody missing their spot. You could tell he was like, is she gonna hit us in the balls? Because I'm assuming that's what she's gonna do. That's what I thought.
Yeah, they were
both like this.
They were standing there
just,
awkward.
Double nut shot, right? Was that wrong?
I was waiting for that also.
Did you
I
guys
was waiting for that too.
Yeah. They
saw that, right?
I thought what she was basically. Yeah, in all honesty, I thought she was gonna basically just like hit one while the other one shot. Do the Shield, Seth Rollins pretty much backstabbing one of the members and the other one being in complete shock.
Yeah, just less effective. But I was like, somebody missed their cue. Somebody definitely missed their cue there.
And it was probably Julie.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah. Not for nothing. And I know people are gonna hate what I'm about to say, and I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite. But invest in some acting classes, because a lot of these segments where you need to act like something's about to happen, you fucking blow it. They blow it in hate.
They freeze. They lose.
Yeah, it's like we can tell that you're like gearing up for something to happen, and when something doesn't happen, it's obvious. It's like, learn improv something. Like Alistair was like, "This is the part you fall down." Well, fuck it, let's hit him. Like he's like
the whole time. I'm like, is she gonna? Is she? And they're literally, I'm like, it's either two nut shots or one nut shot of somebody.
Yeah,
because they never turn their back to her. They never look at her. So I'm like, it's gonna happen. All of a sudden, it looks like Buddy. Buddy was like, yo, let's just get this shit over with, man. Shit bullshit. Just move this off.
It was like, go on my signal.
Yep.
Like it was it was way too fucking long. And it was just like, this is awkward. What are we doing? Oh, is I supposed to do something? Fuck. I'm supposed to grab the chair. Nigga was like, yo, I think Aleister Black deadass took her spot. He was like, you don't get to do this because you fucked up.
Yeah.
You don't get to do this because you fucked up. Give me that fucking eye patch. All this goddamn time wasted on your bitch ass. They take the eye patch away from me.
If there was a you fucked up chant that need to start, that's when need to start a you fucked up chant. Please tell me I'm not missing that.
Yeah.
Somebody's earpiece didn't come in properly or something. It's like,
and I'm, you know what? I think it because we've been talking about it for weeks and about her slow buildup of being obviously the first lady of House of Black, but the way that last segment left me was like, I don't think she's ready to be or have a big push. This is the thing. Tony Khan is probably telling her, you're going to end up having a big push. You're going to be with this group. And we're turning you into this dark side of you. This is where you're going to shine through. She completely froze in the moment and is not a right fit now for the House of Black.
Yeah.
I don't feel like she's a right fit.
And I think that segment fucked up the entrance for the Death Triangle, because you saw how awkward they were coming down the ring. Like they were halfway through the entrance before they turned on their music, and House of Black didn't even know they were coming. They were like, "Oh, all right, get out of the ring." And you see Ray with a cape on. It's like, you're gonna save this woman with a cape on? I'm pretty sure he had this whole entrance figured out. Like, my return. And it's like, yo, go out there and save her. It's too late now. She fucked up, homie. she fucked up. Go to commercial. That would have been the best part. He's screaming at her. You went to commercial. Because in my head, I'm like, yo, I want to hear what he's saying. Like,
same.
He's in her face and she's covering. I want to hear what you're saying. Unless she's like, you fucked up and now you're not going to be on this fucking team and now you ruined it for everybody and these fucking people are never going to be on TV again. Give me my shit back.
And we gave you a chance. You blew it. Give me my shit back. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Or yeah.
You'll
Or
never
pick
make
her
it
ass
your
up.
kid.
Yeah, or you fucked up, pick her ass up and leave. And like the storyline now is we kidnapped her. Because she obviously can't hit someone with a chair.
You can't
So we
kidnap
kidnapped
her. She failed. You leave her there.
You
Can't
throw her in the
kidnap
ocean.
her.
You throw her over
That's
the
it,
bridge like it
no.
was the Intercontinental title. Just
You get
chuck
one
her.
chance.
Chuck her like
One
noise.
chance, one time. That's it. They should have thrown her on top of Griffin.
Yeah.
Or
Just
Garrett
put
or
Tony
whatever his
Storm
name
in there
is.
and call it a day.
Yeah. What up, Arcade? Why are we so silent? You got us on mute?
Word. It was just having
Silent.
a whole conversation.
Or anything but silent.
Shit, I was letting
Turn
I
your
letting them
headphones
talk.
up. No sound.
Word.
I got sound.
I do too. I hear y'all.
Yeah, it's sound on mine. You refresh or something. Yeah, you fucked up. You should.
You're gonna have to text them. I don't
Your
think he
speaker's
is.
fucked up. Go check that out.
Word.
Yeah,
I'm connected to my headphones, B.
I can't hear anything. Oh, pobrecito. It's okay.
Word. Read our lips. Can you hear us?
Arcade.
That's looking. That is looking. Hearing
Blink
is
twice
blah
if you
blah
can hear
blah
us.
blah blah blah. Like that's a speaker. Speaker.
Yeah, I'm making
no.
fun of Show because he used to do that.
Yeah, that's yep. Can you hear me? Blink twice if you see us. Hello. Nah, there you go. Okay, you can hear us
All
now.
right, good. There you go. See, there.
Okay, you almost shut everything off.
Word, it's Show's fault.
It's Show's fault.
Yeah. It's
What'd
gotta
I
be your
do?
fault somehow. Because you keep turning off your fucking camera to chew.
I was scratching my head.
He got another fucking another fucking icy. Like, all right, fuck it now.
Hell yeah, not on camera, not this time. It's too late.
My man shows us some.
Right back. HeDD.
But yeah, that was a huge fuck up. And yo, I will forever say this. They need to start doing fucking vignettes and stop these promos. Thunder Rosa and Serena D, that was not good.
That promo was not good at all. And I feel like Serena D took over the promo and they did not mesh well on the promo. I am excited to see the match. I'm not going to front. The match itself, I think they're better off telling their story in the ring versus promo. Some stories are better on the promo and they give great matches, but you know, sometimes the shit talking kind of makes the story. Yeah. But there are some stories that truly unfold in the ring. And I think Serena D and Thunder Rosa their story is gonna unfold in the ring. Promo wise, that shit was trash. And yo, I gotta give it to Serena D though. That fucking hit that she took to her face from Holy Sheeta, bruh, that shit left that shit shining like a motherfucker.
Word.
And it was developing during the end of that match when they were raising her hand for the win.
Yeah,
but
that's the first thing I told Toe. I was like, yo, that shit was just flat. I was like, I didn't. Yo, the match, awesome. Just don't promo anymore, man. Or get more reps in. You know what I mean? That's what I'll give WWE.
Dynamite hasn't had like
the
best week this week, in all honesty. Now, when it comes to promos, matches, they always give great matches. You can't not be excited for the match itself. And it's just a lot of people can't deliver on the mic.
Yeah, but that's where the video packages will help. Sell the match that way, because that promo, for people who don't know how good these women are, that promo will probably turn them off to the match. You know, because at this point they're looking like amateurs.
You got to catch them one way or another. Either right now, anybody that's turned into that and watched that promo is like they probably suck in the ring.
Yeah,
because their promos.
And Serena D, she carried that promo.
Yeah, she did.
Not for nothing. She carried that promo. We still have to remember Thunder Rosa has a lot of heart and spirit and everything. But Serena D has been in the game for fucking ever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she is legit a veteran. I want to see her as my AEW Women's Champion. Because she can talk shit for days. And what sucks is that I don't want Thunder Rosa's reign to end quickly, but I'm not getting excited for her as my champion so much as I would just rather see her in the ring overall.
Yeah. They're giving her the same shit as Adam Page.
Yeah. I agree. They're not letting Adam Page really wrestle like that. It's like, enough of nothing. All this cowboy shit, I want to see it more than just a random ass, pay-per-view. Not to say random, but just, in a pay-per-view versus, have my champion fight week to week. And not necessarily in a match every week, but let him get into some cowboy shit. He's sitting at a bar. He's the fucking champion. You want to see the champ? Fight him at the bar.
Yeah.
That was cowboy shit.
Yeah. And, I'm getting tired of this fucking the good guy champion has to defend the title against he's like, I'm a fighting champion. Yeah. So was the guy you just beat. Like, why can't he just be the guy, like, all right, I'm the champion. And then he'll call out somebody or somebody call him out and be like, all right, fuck it. Let's go. It's like you're forcing this shit with the CM Punk shit, and that was a bad promo that he cut also with Tony Schiavone. I'm like, man, I don't want to watch CM Punk versus Adam Page. That promo made me think that match is gonna be a clusterfuck.
It's not gonna be a clusterfuck. Again, you got people that can handle the mic. You got people that can't handle the mic. You got people that just don't mesh well or bounce off of each other, versus other people, right, in this industry. And that's what we're missing. That is what we're missing to bridge the gap.
Yeah. Like,
It
I
sucks.
think they mentioned it before that they're not getting enough reps with each other. Is that what you mentioned before? Was it Gigi you said it?
What?
Which one of you? It was Leia you that mentioned that these guys are not getting enough reps with each other. When we were talking about Thunder Rosa and
Oh yeah, then I get it's either they're not getting enough reps some with the promo work. Like, it's not because it's really work on, because it sounds like there's no progression with a lot of them. And Hangman sounds like there's barely any progression with his. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no real push for this. You can say that's been so televised, promoted, right?
Yeah.
It kind of feels like, okay, this week we're promoting this, and then the next week comes and you're expecting a follow-up, let's just say.
Yeah.
Well, this week we're promoting this, and it's like, but wait, where does this actually fit in? Like,
true.
Sometimes it's off.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like we're losing sight on the women's division.
Seriously.
They lost a lot of sight, and I don't understand why. Because it's not like they don't have the talent. But I need to see. But I will say this: the Owen Hart tribute for the women's division, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah. I am enjoying it. I just would like to see more. I want to see at least one singles women's match and a tag team women's match. All right. We're going to have to showcase these bitches. Might as well put one in a singles, one in a tag. Have that tag follow up with another tag. They got a lot of women in the division that they can go ahead and do that with.
Yeah, they
you know, it's not like they're not fucking doing that shit already with the baddies. You know?
Yep.
I do love the fact that they were all in sync though when they came out. I will admit that was pretty batty. That was pretty badass. They all did the turn with the fan.
You know they do their TikToks together and shit now, right?
Yeah. They coordinated that whole entire shit. I was impressed. I was like, oh. Meanwhile, we can't get but we can't get Sasha Banks and Naomi to go into the same rhythm together or anything like that. Like two sisters, for real. I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, nah.
I love me some Sasha and I love me some Naomi, but I feel like they don't know how to go off of each other's songs. Like Naomi looks mad awkward and Sasha's like, I'm just gonna try to just do all that.
Because you know what it is? The baddies know who they are, and Sasha Banks and Naomi know who they are separately, but they don't know who they are together. You know, that's what they don't know their character, and that like Thunder Rosa and Adam Page, you can tell don't know their character. They just know how to wrestle, and they're like, all right, we're gonna talk shit. But if like MJF knows his character, that's why his promos, he knows what to say. I'm the dickhead that supposed to get everyone here mad, so that's what I'm gonna do. Adam Page, I don't think he knows that he's supposed to be the good guy. Either that or he's like, I don't know how to be a good guy cowboy. You know?
Yeah.
Why does it look like Show was a part of that movie yesterday? Show,
he's a ghost.
It's time for you to come to the to the final rest.
How was that movie?
Got horrible. It was worse than the promo between Thunder Rosa and Serena Deeb.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's longer, but it'll put you to sleep faster.
Yeah. And you know, Serena Deeb's her part of the promo, you could tell, like Gigi said, she was carrying it. But you can tell that she knows her character is she's the best technical wrestler there. Like she's the best wrestler in the world. Yeah. So that's what she's doing. With Thunder Rosa not knowing exactly what she is, she's trying to play off of that shit, and that's what made it so awkward. Because Deeb's like, no, I'm supposed to be the best wrestler in the world. You do something else. like they did the Ben Stiller, the Owens shit from Scarsy and Hutch.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. No, that's my shit. No, do it. Club Soda and do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. Now everybody's saying do it.
Coke injury goes, no. You gotta get your own voice.
Yeah.
Your own voice.
Yeah, it's that awkward.
Yeah, it came off weird.
Like
I said, the women's match was worse.
Yeah. We gotta make up for Show being late, Kenny. That's why we're running a little over. But yo, Show, cut a promo on Kenny right now. Show the AEW fans how to do it.
Listen, Kenny, you show up to the show, you show up late, you come here telling us what we doing. You mind your business, sir. We are the Knucklehead Network. You don't tell us whether we going late or early. We do whatever we want, whenever we want, wherever we want. And that's that. That was better than better than Thunder Rosa to me. No hand.
That's what you're missing.
Slap the knee. You left Kenny speechless.
Wow.
Look, Kenny, no practice, and I'm better than Thunder Rosa. Oh shit!
Oh, the retort. Oh, he said, "Listen, son."
Shit. I'm messing with somebody that knows promo. He's been practicing for this.
Oh man. Yeah.
I relit this blood thinking it was gonna get so much more. It felt so lackluster, my man.
You gonna have to read.
Yeah, that's the week for us, wrestling week. WrestleMania Backlash, six matches. AEW was fucking eh.
Yeah, no, it was eh.
Really?
NXT 2.0.
Yeah.
I catch it. They're butchering Raquel. What is it now?
Rodriguez.
It is Rodriguez.
Yep.
Ramirez.
They're gonna butcher her. I'm so scared.
Another call up that's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's already getting fucked up.
It's true.
They're giving her the female Braun Strowman type of fucking. Yup. Think about it. That's her man.
Yep.
That's what they're going to do. They're giving her that fucking Braun Strowman female version treatment. And it's like she has no personality. She's like, yes. Like, nah. Start talking shit. All right? Yeah. You were starting to talk shit when you were leaving NXT. There shouldn't be all smiles and nah.
Oh, and speaking of leaving NXT, they cut your boy, Lay. Who's the quiet one? I forgot his fucking name.
Dexter Lumis.
Yeah,
his dick wasn't big enough.
We didn't talk about those releases.
You heard, Lay? His dick wasn't big enough to last the cuts.
What?
That was his gimmick, Joe.
That was a little bit devastating.
He fucked this chick and he has a huge cock. And they're
he
like,
got married to her.
He
married her on NXT. He threatened people's lives. He spoke for the first time ever. That was one of the best segments NXT had right before they went 2.0 on some real, unless they were just in the beginning or the cusp of 2.0, but it was just a funny ass moment, and the wedding was not ruined like any typical WWE wedding. All right. It went without a hitch, and the man did the eye. Dude. He said it. He said the thing. He said it.
And then you get cut for that, show.
And then he stopped talking.
Yep.
And then they cut him. But what's crazy is they also cut the female partner of his kayfabe wife world.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the tag team partner gone.
They cut Raquel's partner. I forgot.
Dakota Kai. That was another one.
Yeah, that was
Malcolm. Malcolm
Bivens.
Thank you. That's another one.
Yeah, but the funny part, he was like, he didn't want to resign with them. He was like,
and respectfully so. And respectfully so. The fact that, you know, they let him go. But you know what? I wonder if they ever update those NXT fucking contracts. Just to fuck those guys over. Or if they still left it the way they did.
Yeah, but I think his whole thing was he had a year. He had an option. He had a year option pickup. He said no, and the whole thing was it was going to be plus with a main event push, like he was going to be up in the main roster, and then he was going to be paired with somebody. He was like, "Nah, I'm good." That's because the whole Diamond Mine thing got completely revamped. Everybody they told him he was going to be in it, they completely changed, except for, Roderick Strong. And Roderick Strong actually released a couple of times, and they said no to him. They out-lead him.
Shit.
Yeah,
Roger
Strong is ready to go. And they're like, nah, we're going to hold you on to your contract.
Mm-hmm.
No. That's cool. Mm-hmm. You want your release. But we'll release you when we want to. We got some work with you still. And your contract is not ending anytime soon. So
there's a clown suit that we got in the back. Doink. We need you for 2.0. We need.
They're gonna Mustafa Mustafa Ali. Him.
They're gonna doink the clown him.
Your ass back out there on camera.
Word. You ever had a bra and panties match, Roderick Strong? Fuck.
They put Paris Saturn in the dress. So.
They called him.
Yeah.
Word. And they dressed up Goldust into some kinky ass shit.
Dominatrix shit. It wasn't even dominate. That was fetish Goldust. Because he came out with the fucking ball gag, and then he had the fucking diaper on with Luna Vachon.
And then he had the whole body harness around him on top of that.
So he had the bra and panties outside of his gear.
Yeah, that was a very weird moment.
Talk about something you can't unsee.
Yeah, man, that was the worst part of Dustin
of that era.
Yeah,
and Dustin.
And they teamed him up with Mark Merrow while he was doing it. Like, where did Mark Merrow come from? Like, why him? And then
they wanted to get rid of him and keep fucking letting Sable make money.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why. So they fucked him. They're like, we're gonna put you with this guy. Yeah, we don't care. Because they know Dustin was gonna work no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah.
They know Dustin's family. Merrow, nah.
Real.
Nah. No more Wild Man. Bye. Now we're gonna keep her.
Yep.
And show the fuck they did.
We have a scarred past. I'm literally like seeing this fucking guy in my fucking face right now. Like, I'm seeing him come down the aisle and have his match with Mark Merrow and the Headbangers. Fucking show, man. How'd you bring that up, Show?
My apology.
But yo, all right. We went a little extra over time, but we definitely got AEW needs to fix this shit. That's the summary of tonight's show.
Man, one bad show, and they
no,
need to fix this shit.
It's not that it's just one bad show. It's this the thing. You have to have a complete show, okay? Promos and wrestling, not just promos, video packages, 4 minutes of wrestling. Now, that's WWE's fault. That's whatever. But with AEW, what they really want to produce is nothing but professional wrestling. They show that, yes. But there does come a time where someone needs to go on the microphone to talk shit. And if your champion can't talk the shit that they should be talking as a champion, then everything goes to shits.
Yeah.
If the person you are building up to join a new fraction ends up missing her cue, guess what? You fucked up some shit.
Yep.
Agreed.
And sometimes things like this actually happen. And it's common with a company like AEW because they're still a fucking baby into this, no matter how we want to see it.
Yeah.
They came a long way.
And the professionals that they got aren't used to these promos either, because in the indies or in ROH, you don't need to cut these promos for TV. The people who come here every week already know what's happening. They don't need to cut a promo. Most of their promos is fuck him.
And what's crazy is that there's going to come a point where Tony Khan is going to have to give up that fucking clipboard that he holds so tight to his little heart and his little chest.
And Vince Russo's going to walk up in that motherfucker.
What? No.
I feel like he's the only one people fucking know.
No.
For some reason.
God, no. I think he has smart enough people to realize Russo ain't it. No, he's just it's not going to be Russo. Hopefully he'll be smart enough to let the fucking guys, his EVPs, have a little bit of, more responsibilities.
Yeah.
Writing some shit, not only their shit, but other people's shit.
Yep.
Yep.
it's not just about them. Oh, it's just about the Young Bucks and what we do, and now we're all, you know, the elite era or the undisputed elite.
Yep.
You know, and we're running on that right now. That's the only storyline that's actually running and on its own course where it should be. It's running smoothly. Why? Because all men are full professions. Like, hello. That's the only thing that's running smoothly in AEW right now. Everyone else needs to step it up.
Yeah. And the purpose for the promo is to sell the match that you haven't put on yet, and to remind people, oh, you know, next week we're gonna have the same show. We come on every week. So don't forget to tune in next week when Samoa Joe comes out to beat up Jay Lethal's ass. You know? Which at this point I kind of would prefer that. If they just hired someone to come up with like Thunder Rosa's wrestling Serena Deebs at Double or Nothing. The best wrestler in the world versus the champion. And remember, Thunder Rosa's Mexican. She wanted you to know. We're live. You know, like at this point, you know, Tony Schiavone, Adam Cole said CM Punk sucks, and then CM Punk comes out. Well, you tell Adam Cole that I said that Adam Cole sucks. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Adam Cole told me to tell me that you said that no, you suck. Yeah, because at least that would be like a gimmick. It's hard to see these people struggle through words. You know. Like shit.
It's
Talk
true.
to me like a human.
It's true. No, I agree. It's fucking.
Like, how hard is it for Adam Cole to be like, you know, for some people this would be a dream match. You know, Adam Page versus CM Punk, but for me this is just a regular guy who thinks he's the best in the world, and I'm gonna show him he's not. That's it.
For me, this is Tuesday.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But you know, we went 45 extra for Kenny, because he keeps complaining that we always, you know, go off when we're supposed to. And show, it's always riveting with your insight. You know, the expert that you are. GG. You bring the club tonight with you. In the
Hey,
cab.
you be trying.
Yeah. We had what some would call a knee slapper of a show tonight, right, show? Yeah. But AEW needs to get this shit together. And on that note, everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Lay, I did not forget to mention you at the end, bro. We them ones.
Did.
Peace, everybody.